So, welcome to Tears of the Kingdom. The last time we played this, we were helping out the folks here in Eldin, which is the land of the Goron people. There's usually a big volcano here, but it's no longer active. It was sort of roiling and boiling in Breath of the Wild, and now it is calmed down and full of, well, darkness, really. There's the chasm in there. The folks here in Goron City were consuming some rock that had been corrupted by evil forces. It was so bad. Everyone was like hypnotized by it. Only the babies and the extra old people had not gotten corrupted because they were like too young or too old to work in the mines and stuff. So we had to get the help of the town representative, Yunobo, who was actually getting everybody to mine all this stuff until we broke him free from his mind control. I should take off this hat too. We got him free from his mind control so that he won't, he would stop mining this terrible rock that was making everybody in town extremely ill. So folks are going about their average everyday lives now, just living it up, being Gorons, eating rocks that aren't bad for them. And we did a few side quests, which has led us to this one. I think this might be the last side quest we do in Eldin for a little bit. It was very crunchy, and if I could have... I honestly did think, Mash, about getting a little stream deck thing that just plays a video of Luna the cat crunching on those rocks. Or whatever the hell Luna the cat is crunching on when it does its crunching thing. But I'm gonna do this last side quest in Eldin, which is for the blacksmith. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the blacksmith stuff. I know. Don't you love Luna? So cute. My brother is obsessed with that cat too. Apparently, he has a very long tongue as well. So we're gonna help out the Gorons a little more, but we need. Oh yeah, didn't I need? Hold on. I think I need diamonds. Where's these little psychos? There we go. Soul of the Gorons. The art of the boulder breaker is passed down over generations, but Fugo, the apprentice gave up on making it midway and sold the materials he was using for marbled rock roast. These people were helplessly addicted to this marble rock roast. Thank God they're off it now. To complete the boulder breaker and earn his master's approval, he needs a cobble crusher, 3 diamonds, and 5 pieces of flint. I can't just take this one? Okay. If you bring the materials I need to complete, I might let you have it. Okay, I need 1 more diamond. I believe there's somebody here in Goron City that sells diamonds? Maybe like slightly outside of it? Does anybody know? I think there's Gorons in and around the city that sell materials. So we'll just go around and see who's selling what. 1 hour Luna crunching video. Good for an immediate serotonin boost. I mean, I don't know if I could watch it crunch for a whole hour, but... What if the ring ruins in Kakariko had landed in Eldin and said, I would have loved that! I think it would have been so cute to do Eldin rings. It would have been precious. Let's see if there's anybody in town selling a diamond. I already have 2 diamonds. 2 gorgeous diamonds that I have found on my own. I just need to buy 1 more. Oh, and it looks like the ad break is going to start in a minute, so I hope you all are caught up with what we have going on here. Music in this city is so fun. I think it's got some fun brass instruments. Yeah, I would say so, Mash. I don't know if I have that kind of... Oh, there they are! Diamonds! Great. I'm sure they're so expensive. Probably can't afford it. Half off, eh? Damn! Only 1,000! I'll take 1. Woohoo! And I certainly have enough flint. Yes. Great. There's good honking going on here. Absolutely. Ooh, what y'all got in here? Sugar? Hell yeah. I'll take them all. Oh, they got Goron spice. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'll take them all. Spend all my money. Oh, arrows. Yes. I will take them all. Thank you. Hell yes. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back up there and help out this gentleman. Do I have enough balls? That sounds weird. I do. Let's spend our balls. The ad break is going to start soon. Make sure you watch your audio, everybody. I'm going to convert these balls into some sort of useful thing. I can't remember what I got last time. I feel like you can't go wrong with a heart container. Yeah, if there is a section where I need to put my whole health into taking out some sort of, you know, master sword or whatever, I'm gonna work towards at least 10, which I don't know how many I have right now. Let me do some counting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. Good. If I have to pull any swords out of the ground or something, that'll be good for that. Oh, I'm going at the wrong one. Let's go over here. Oh, those folks are soothing their bones. We got 12 hurts. I can get hurt 12 times, and I'll be fine. Hey, buddy, I got what you need. Master Rohan! What if I have the Cobble Crusher, the Flint, and the diamonds needed for the Boulder Breaker? Then will you allow me to make it? If you have the means, then show me. I'll give you the materials, buddy. What? You'll just give them to me? Thank you. I was at a total loss. This is a huge help. You really have it all? Whoa, thank you. Now I can make a good and proper Boulder Breaker. Yeah. Master Rohan, watch me do this. I'm going to complete the Boulder Breaker, and it's going to be perfect. Huh? I'll pour my heart into it, pound it into life. There was a lot of like tip, tip, tip. There wasn't a lot of pounding there. It was just like a dink, dink. Yeah. Master, take a look. I don't even need to touch it to know. That rocky luster, the well-crafted handle, the blunt yet sturdy edge. You've done good, Fugo. I've seen many a Boulder Breaker in my time, but this is one of the finest. Thank you so much, Master. I've never gotten praise from you before. You had your head on crooked for a while, but you seem to have been up to snuff now. Looks like there's nothing left I can teach you. From here on out, the forge is yours. Starting today, you'll be standing where I've stood many a year. Master! And you helped too. Without the materials, I never would have been able to do this. As thanks, I'd like you to have this Boulder Breaker. Woohoo! A two-handed weapon was once wielded by the Goron champion Daruk. Daruk made it easy to made it swing around look easy, but a Highland would need an immense amount of strength. My customers are my top priority. That means you should come back here if anything breaks. Oh, if it breaks on you, I'll need the materials, but I can make it as good as before. Ooh, a permanent weapon. If it breaks, it can come back. Ooh, is that so? Oh, fascinating. Wonder if the bird folk have something like that. Oh, it might be that bow, right? Darik's protection is ready to roll. All right, so I think that's it for me for Eldon. I think we might want to head to the next place. And I've already forgotten where the next little thingy is, so let me check. I would like to see where the next Dragon's Tier thingy is. Are these screenshots? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so next up I think is a weird looking monster, maybe. Because I think the last one I got was the Switch. So I think I need to get that windfish looking monster. And that is Wicked to the South. So we're going to get that next, I think. Let's get that, and then we can head to the realm of the Zora. Might be kind of hard to see it, though, unless we... Is there... Have I gotten the tower there? I might be missing a tower around there. Do you think we should walk there? There's... Oh, hold on. Wait, how many stamps do I have? Oh, I've only used half of them. That's fine. I'm gonna need to do some stamp cleanup days, though. I need to do some major stamp cleanup days. It's gonna be bad. But if I don't, we'll never know where all the cool stuff is in this game. So should we walk there? I feel like... Should we walk there? What would you all like to see? Shall we walk down to, I guess, west of West Necluda? To see where, this, teardrop might be? Let me get one last look at this thing, though. Okay, I'm so glad it shows you the bodies of water. Yeah, I think it is straight up west of West Necluda. Can I horsey there? You know what? We have not done enough horsing around, have we? I do not know where a horse station is. Okay, we're gonna go... Oh, the Minchie Woods? I might have to go to the Minchie Woods, y'all. Hold on. The Minchie Woods? Minish Woods? Minish Cap? Let's get on a horse and go to the Minchie Woods, shall we? Because that sounds really exciting to me. Although, I think I might have to go into one of those craters. So, maybe we'll... Okay, let's horse down to the next teardrop. But I'm just going to hoof this one for now. Okay. What have I got? What have I... Oh, I've got probably a... Oh, yes, I have a combo crusher right now. Weird. Interesting. But I promise you I will horse after this. And it won't take me forever to do. You caved to the anime wilds of Honkshu Star Rail. Oh, did ya? Very nice. You know, if you ever want to talk about Honkai, you can always chat up Alex. You know. What's all this? Oh, is this a fairy? Oh, is this a fairy you've already done? Hello. I have more stuff for you to power up, ma'am. You're trapped in gacha heck. Do they make you gacha to get different characters? Hello? Okay. It smells a bit of gloom, I think. You came to me to have your clothing enhanced, right? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Okay, cool. What do I want enhanced? Oh, I can't have this. I cannot enhance it. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Ooh, just a regular kit. I do wear this a lot. Let's pump this up. Enhance that with the Chi-Chi jelly. Her makeup is so sublime. I love it. The lashes turned down. It looks like she's always looking at you and thinking you're so pitiable, you know? Some sets, if you enhance each purse twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. This is true. They're pretty generous with the billion different currencies at the start. So you have like 11 characters out of 40 after a couple days. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. This is such a good tune. It's such a good tune that it's like persisted through every version of Zelda. Pretty sure. Was this in the original Legend of Zelda? You think it's gonna slow down dramatically? Oh no. Have they just been giving you like stuff via quests? Is that why? Oh, yeah. Let's enhance this Va Rudania Divine Helmet. Why don't we? Because that's how they'll hook you, is they're like, oh yeah, here's some like free currency that you use to get the premium characters or something. You get stuff for leveling, exploring. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotta make my dress prettier. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Gotta make my dress prettier. For the quests. Gotcha. Yeah, that might, who knows? I'm hoping they continue it and it just like continues at pace. But yeah, they might start drying it up so that you're like, oh god, I gotta get this boy in the swimsuit, man. If I don't get this boy in the swimsuit, then I'm gonna be so busted, you know. It only costs. I love that it counts as labor as well. Ma'am, you are exhaling, but you're doing it gorgeously. I think it's about her having to get into hair and makeup just to do all this. She's like, I put on all my rings, my diadems, my face gems and stuff, so it is going to cost you $10. I think she's going to glue these rupees to her face later, and bless her for doing that. I'm going to enhance this whole set. It sounds like she's absolutely having the time of her life also. Every single word, every single dialogue box she has is like some other sound that I'm so glad I'm wearing headphones for, you know? Like any of these sounds, if my parents walked by and they were making, and these sounds were coming out of my speakers, I'd be like, oh, it's just Zelda. I'm just playing Zelda. Sure, I sure do love Zelda, you know? I love playing video games, especially the ones that are Zelda, you know? You remember the fourth fairy in Breath of the Wild costing some ridiculous amounts of rupees, yeah. Because they know you got the money at that point. These are, you know what? I would clip these sound effects to use in the next, torture me with sound effects while I play a dating game stream. Which is not planned and I don't plan on doing that. But these are sounds that I'm like, please don't do that. It's wild. Oh my gosh! Is that an Ellie emote? It's so cute. APOC, please. Is it APOC or APOC, by the way? For sure. You know, they queue up though, Mash. They queue up. I don't think they do it all at once. Yeah, you were thinking about the sounds. It's very saucy. I'm trying to... It's APOC. Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to just power up my equipment. I'm sorry. It sounds weird. Let's see. God, I can... I will... Okay, I will skip the scene so we don't have it going on all the time. But it's really just... The only thing it skips is her going... Phew, which is the least... the least bad of the sounds. We do need that. That's a great suggestion. Could you put that in the emote suggestion? Because, like, me getting progressively brighter would be a great emote for an animated emote mash. What was the direction in the booth when they were talking to this voice actress, by the way? They were like, oh, we need it to sound like you're enjoying this a little too much, actually. I would have loved to have been the director in the booth for this. I wonder if this was outsourced to a different studio, you know? I guess I can make my pants brighter, sure. Thank you for helping my pants, ma'am. Oh, I'm running out of money, damn. Yeah. Exactly, Smee. God almighty. I'm so sorry. I should do these offline because... Not because I particularly want to listen to them, but because I'd like to get through these a little quicker. We need to be borderline weird. And we're not going to tell you what this sound effect is for. You just have to guess that later. You'll figure it out when the game comes out. And then she boots the game up. She's like, oh yeah, my character's name was Tara. I can't wait to see what I do. Oh, I did monologues. I did like action sounds. I did damage sounds. And all they wanted was the ha. Wild. Come on, Nintendo. Almost out of money. We're almost there. I think I have enough to... I can do 2 more. I think I'm gonna do the highlight, the link stuff. Yeah, honestly, if you just show them this character, and then you're like, oh, I know exactly how she sounds. But also a picture of her and Link to scale. I think that's important. It's important that you show how Link is there and that he's very tiny in comparison. All right, that's all I have the money to improve. I'll take this from her. She's loving this. She's loving this. And it's just right. Look how much stronger and sturdier it is. I wanted to make some of your other clothes stronger, but it doesn't seem possible. You're lacking either the clothes or materials. Perhaps if I had access to my sister's powers. My sister Kesa said she was going to a stable near the Gerda region southwest from here. Girl, that is so far away. I love that she's like so big. She doesn't even come all the way out. Do you think there are mermaids in this one? What do you think of that, my dude? You probably couldn't see a damn thing, but you heard it and you're like, what the frick is Link doing right now? Is that the dragon? Or is that just the... Wait, where's the moon? I thought I saw the dragon's shadow crawling across the ground. Alrighty. Well, that's not why I came to these woods, but it was good. And fun, I'd say. I did want to walk through the Minchi Woods. I'm gonna need to put my big man away. He's a little too big of a man right now. Kinda in the way. But I'm so happy to have his support. But yeah, I wanted to look at these because I loved Minish Camp. I want to see what's going on in the Minchi Woods. Oh my god, they extend all the way up there too. That's incredible. Hello, am I in danger? Oh, it's a choo-choo for Pete's sake. I am potentially in danger, however. Okay, let's get this thing. Wait, I need that jelly for crafting clothing. I can probably also change out of my fire outfit, I would imagine. No real need to wear that right now. I guess I can just wear like assets. There you go. Just a good Hylian boy now. Working for the royal family. Clink clonking along. Oh, I'm no longer a good Hylian boy. Now, I'm a good Hylian bokoblin. Because I see one of my bokoblin brothers up there. Hello, brother. Good to see you, brother. Yes, don't get stung by the bees, brother. Be careful. See, it's a joke. Fellow piglets. I love those little bokoblins. I love that they make little piggy sounds. Piggy sounds are very cute. Oh yeah, we got a good roast going right here. What's up, boys? How's it? Oh, frick. I gotta go because the big one will think that I am not one of him. Oh Christ. You and I are brothers, but the rest of you don't like me. It's time to go. I picked him up! This is for my bokoblin brothers, you monster. How dare you pick him up? Don't you dare! You're a bad employer. I can't believe you would do such a thing. He picked up that bokoblin, my bokoblin brother. I'm gonna put on my moblin hat. Go check in on that guy. Don't tell me he's poisoned you. We must rise up. Oh wait, is that you down there? Oh. Not the bees. Not the damn bees. This one. Whoa, I beat the meat out of that guy. That was wild. Okay, interesting. He's a bad father. He's a bad co-worker and employer, I think. You wish I could mug them? What is this, GTA? Alright, where's that meat? Oh yeah, buddy. Hello, my fellow brother. It's okay, you're good. Yeah, we're brothers. So we make steak and stuff for each other. We don't bend the knee to any bokoblins or moblins or whatever. The other guy. Thanks for the meat. Yeah, instead of, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to rob them or kill them because they're like Weirdly sentient. It's very strange. Oh my god, I wish God there was Minish stuff in these woods. I know that most of the like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom areas are pretty stripped of their context. Because it's like a bajillion years in the future. People don't even know it was Minish, so they're calling it Minshi, because like things get minced through time and whatnot. But I would kill for a tiny, inaccessible, like Minish temple that I can't get into, but I'm like, oh my god, it's a Minish temple! Lose my mind. I might doink around in these depths. Hi, Icy Rain. How are you doing today? Enjoy your lurk. Sorry. If you want to lurk, you don't even have to tell me how you're doing. Yeah, that bokoblin was carrying some prime beef. Some good stuff. Yeah, man. Raw prime meat. He was getting ready for that steak, that steak searing. So glad this at least has some light to it. Otherwise, it would probably, like, crack my skull open. Breath of the Wild was even supposed to have a Minish in it? No, really? The Minish were supposed to be in Breath of the Wild? Well, I think I just missed a platform. The Minshi Grove. I will find the trees down here. I wish that the Minish were in here. Teeny tiny little Minish. But do you think they would have to make them larger though to interact with, or do you think they'd be like maybe like 3 inches tall or something? Okay, there it is. Sheesh. Okay, cool. It is a proper grove down here. Is that lava? Okay. Interesting. There is that way a light route, which means there's also... Whoa, that's a bit far away, eh? Let's edit that to be a star. That's where, on the surface, of course, that's where the Team Walk Shrine is. That also means... Is there... I have an eggplant question. Is there ever a light route below a tower? That's an eggplant question, so you can tell me. Because I know there's typically light routes below shrines, which means there's one here. But I don't know if there's... Okay, there should be one there, and then... right there as well. Not under the towers. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe they planned for a Shrinky Linky, and that would have been so cool. A Shrinky Link. I would have loved to see it. Oh, let me put my glowy pants on. Yeah, that'll help. What is this hat? I need a better hat that makes me look not like a weirdo. Now I'm struggling. There we go. Definitely not a weirdo. I'm just a furry. Different. I have different needs and wants and activities that I do. Alright, I need to head south. I'm making a strange grunting sound. I guess that's part of the act. Hello, Bacon. Good to see you. Grabbing some clothes, which we can convert into items with that big guy with who has the 4 eyes. Remember him? I need to throw another light this place. Oh. Good thing that wasn't one of the major lights. That would have been very upsetting. Oh dear, this area is really sick. Better. I might just cross this. It heals my doom. Yeah, it got me. Okay, I also need to take this thing. Yep. I have an axe. Here it goes. Right. Jesus. I gotta get up on this thing. It's too tall. heal up my gloom now. The little gloom healing thing. Let's see, there we go. Back to healthy. Alright. Oh, I thought that was like, I thought that light rune in the distance was goo growing on one of these trees. I'm like, oh no. Not gooey trees. I can handle angry trees, but not gooey trees. Please not that. Speaking of angry trees, I believe one is right here. Oh god. Dare hit me. I swan to jump. I appreciate that they drop stuff, but when they drop stuff off of a... Oh lord. When they drop stuff off a cliff, I'm not going after it. Come on! Oh goodness, this is so nice. Stayed in place. Hi, Zelda. What's your good news? I would love to hear it. Damn it. Oh, God. I'm getting the crap kicked out of me. There we go. Let's get that around me. And up here... I want to grab these buggies. Since I can use them to power up certain outfits. Oh my god, of course this thing is going to ruin my day. Yeah, you're getting it from behind now. Take that. Great. What should you deactivate and reactivate the source, which I should assign to a button at some point. So what is your good news, Zelda? I would love to hear it. I am a big fan of good news. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, you have a new job working front desk at an auto body shop. Monday through Fridays with weekends off. Monday to Thursday it's 8 to 5 and Friday is 8 to 3. What the heck was that? Did I just get a new weapon? What was that gnarled stick? What the hell was that? What did I just get? Oh, I guess I can't pick it up. Hold on now. Let me dump something for this cool gnarled stick. Oh, hold on. I have to drop this. I would love a gnarled thick stick. Interesting. And Bacon, welcome back. Thank you for the 85 months, an outrageous amount of time. You see, the corruption is branching out into the environment itself. I see what you've done there. I can't believe you've done this, but I see what you've done there. Congrats on the good news, Zelda. Good for you. Working a job that I hope you will enjoy. And Bacon, would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future or a Whisper of the Ocean Oracle card? You let me know. And yes, I do suppose that makes sense, Green Lanyard. The towers were made recently. They're like man-made, as opposed to the ancient shrines that we have here. Ooh, that was close. I've never seen that gnarled thick stick before. That was very interesting. Let me equip it, and then I can take a little selfie with it. Oop, my bad. Sorry about that. And then I gotta open my camera app. It's gonna be a weird picture later. Sure. The 2-card tarot reading when I get to a good stopping point. Sure, yeah. I can do that right now. Might as well. I don't have any effects that they're gonna run out. Or what have you. And the job is not far from where you live, so you can bike to it. That's great. Until you get your license. Wonderful. It is a thick stick. It's a gnarled thick stick as well. Thick sticks you can find anywhere. This one's gnarled. In fact, what's so gnarly about it? Take a look at it. A stick cut from a tree trunk. It's been dried to increase its hardness. It has a high attack power for something made out of wood. Yeah, interesting. It's got a bump in it. Yeah, that's amazing news, Zelda. Congrats to you. I mean, you can't get better than that. It's like within biking distance from your home. It sounds more fun than your previous job. And you get to go home early on Fridays. That's pretty good. I didn't give this a good shuffle yet, Bacon. I haven't given this a like shuffling. I usually try to spill it out and make a pool out of it and then kind of stir it around. But I'm going to try to give this the best shuffle I can. And since the ad is starting now, I can focus on this. So, let's see here, Bacon. For your gaming future, you're starting off with the Queen of Cups. So, that's like healer, big healer energy if you're playing any online games with folks. It seems like the healer role would probably be good for you, so you haven't tried that. It might be something fun to do just to shake things up. Kind of like a sensitive nature as well, so it might be a good time to play some indies that are kind of a little more quieter, a little more like emotion or narrative driven. Something also that could nurture you, something that you feel comforts you. This is a good time to play stuff like that. And the other energy you've got is the Eight of Swords. Quite different from the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, let me turn this light off so we can get a good look in here. Queen of Cups has, she's seated in a throne. There's like little mermaid babies decorating her throne. So good time for a nice slow nautical game, a nautical fishing game, something like Dredge perhaps. And she's holding a, what almost looks like a trophy, so a victory might be coming in for you. Very different from the Eight of Swords energy, where this person is surrounded by swords and they're all tied up and they've got their eyes blinded. But I think the Eight of Swords kind of speaks to the fact that you could break free from whatever rut you are in. If you feel like you're kind of constricted by some kind of rules, like, oh, I never play healers, I'm not really a healer. If you make some rules for yourself, you might be limiting yourself in terms of what you play or like how you play those games. So next time you hear yourself thinking like, oh, I can't do this, I never do that, if you're thinking never and always, try to break out of that and do something that might actually be very nurturing for you. Kind of looks like a FromSoft boss. Which one? This? Oh yeah, for sure. With all the bandages and everything. Yeah. So trying to break free from that mentality. There's some mentality that's holding you back when it comes to games. Trying to break out of that and nourish yourself. Or others. You think she's just a normal sized lady? She can't be that hard? She's the hardest boss in the game. Oh yeah. The fact that she's like literally like bound and stuff. As you approach her, I bet you that if you were to fight her, she'd be like, please don't draw any nearer. And then you're like, oh, psh, easy kill. She's blindfolded and she's bound. And then the swords lift up out of the ground. And she's like, wow, you've come to this place for a reason. You've come to die. And then the music kicks in. It's like, da 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 da. The swords are like swinging around her. Yeah. It would probably be like an environmental room boss too, like the Bed of Chaos. You walk in there and the floor crumbles and stuff. And swords shoot out of it. It's a bad situation. You don't want to fight that gal. She's got at least 3 favorites. Oddly enough, you usually play healers. You did finish the Return of the Obra Dinn. I gotta play that. Do you think that would make me sick, Bacon? Finished it last night, which wasn't really a fishing game, but it is out on the sea. And as for breaking out, you gotta figure that one out. Just think to yourself, like, if there's any statement that comes up as I always or I never, want you to challenge that voice. Like, oh, I always do this. I should do it because I always do it. Maybe not. Maybe try a different thing. Or if you say, I never do this when you play a video game. Like, oh, I'm never... I used to say, like, I don't really play multiplayer games. Because I was more interested in the first, player experience. That was the kind of content I could put out. That's why I was so hesitant to try Final Fantasy 14. Because I was like, oh, playing with other people? I can't control that. Then I learned to give up control and just have fun with you all. And be bad at video games. Which is tough. So, tapping into this light root has shown us the surrounding area of this Munshi world. A friend of yours puts blood, sweat, and tears into everything he does. Great guy, awful chef. Ooh. You're right about that, Haxon. Thank you so much for the 19 months. Would you like your 2-card tarot reading, or would you like your Whisper of the Ocean card? Oh, this is about your gaming future, by the way, not your real-life personal future. So, Obra Dinn has some gore to it. It's kind of a murder mystery. It is first person, though, but it's not really action or fast-paced. I might have to look at some footage of it. I realize it is, like, It is a puzzle game and it's about the mystery, so I don't want to watch anything that's too late into it. But I do want to see if watching it full screen would make me ill. Sorry, my throat just got all itchy. Oh, wait. No, I can do that. Easy. I can make this stream more pleasant to listen to easily. Taro, you need to know what direction to go in for games this new year. No worries, let me get that for you. True! If he's cooking for cannibals, the blood, sweat, and tears would be much appreciated. We'll see if we can find any more cards that would make good FromSoft bosses as well. This music is nice down here. I have a question. Does the music change in the depths? This is an eggplant question, so you can tell me. Does the music change in the depths depending on how many like light roots you have activated? Sweaty meat, When you say it like that, that sounds not my thing. That sounds like it's not my thing. But let's see about your gaming future, Hexen. Not that you're aware of. I was thinking if it could be like the dungeons in the Snake, where it becomes progressively different, depending on how many like locks you've lifted. Alrighty, so we're starting off, Haxin, with the Ten of Pentacles, which when it's upright is like probably as delightful as you can get. It's like happy ending, success, legacy. But it says that there might be something kind of unstable when it comes to your foundation, when it comes to gaming right now. So whether that's the amount of time you've been able to put into things, or maybe you've been a little like erratic in game choice. Maybe you're bouncing between different things. There's something that's like it's not as stable as it could be. Also, but I have to say, there's some like little doggies on this one that are very cute. There's like some little doggies. So like maybe play a game with a dog in it. That's not great advice. But there might be, for your gaming future, yeah, I'm seeing like instability in some aspect. And you've also got the Seven of Cups, so this might be a time, okay, if I was to say this is your whole year, 2024 might be a time where you're just doing all kinds of different stuff here and there. You might be just playing a whole bunch of different stuff, because you also have the Seven of Cups, so getting distracted by new things, unable to commit. I would say this might be a good year to try some shorter indie games, Haxin, rather than doing big, long games, because it might be hard for you to commit long swaths of time to big, long games. And there also might be different changes in your the amount of time you have to play video games, the energy you have to play video games, the desire to play video games. That might fluctuate this year a lot. So I'd say, at least in the near future, think about finding some fun games that are like 10 to 15 hours to beat. Maybe a nice survival horror game that's got like a 20-hour campaign. Something that's fun, grabs your attention, thrills you while you're playing it, changes you, gives you a great idea of a story, but maybe not something that takes too terribly long, because it looks like you may not have the solid foundation to play something terribly long. How does that sound to you, Haxin? Play a game where you can pet the dog. There's an interesting game called I think it's called An Airport Run by Dogs. An Airport for Aliens Run by Dogs. It's a strange scaffold game. They actually made one of the hits last year. El Paso Nowhere, I want to say. It's either El Paso Nowhere or El Paso Everywhere. Or it might be El Paso Elsewhere. Yep. El Paso Elsewhere was an interesting game. It's, there you go, VR Plumber. There you go. That is a weird game. It's an interesting one, though. I've heard a lot of folks like it. They also, it's like Max Payne-esque. I forgot why I mentioned it, but Maybe that's in the future. Oh, there, because I was talking about an airport for aliens currently run by dogs. Yes. I'm so glad you're familiar with Alfonso elsewhere as well. The folks who created an airport for aliens currently run by dogs also did Space Warlord Organ Training Simulator. So they love making games with really long names. Hello, Pinecone. Good to see you. I think I have like a little bit of allergy action going on. I will get maybe a nasal decongestion or something. Very strange. I think the lozenge would help. So one sec. I wonder if this will turn off the camera here. Let's see. It does not. It's fine. I will do this. Let me get up and get a lozenge because my throat's really scratchy and dry. How you doing, Pinecone? How was your weekend? Paxton, you're saying I shouldn't start with the Resident Evil, Witcher, or Mass Effect series. Do Resident Evil. Definitely do Resident Evil. Because, those games, though it is a long series, the games are short in and of themselves. But do what you wish to do, Paxton. I think, you know, whatever makes you happy is what you should do. But if you find in the future that you're like, oh damn, my job is requiring me to put more hours into something, I can't pick up that 300-hour RPG again, and I've already forgotten where I was. If something like that happens, then you have a fallback plan of like, okay, let me try out some little indies that are fun. Instead of saying, well, I started The Witcher 3, so I get back to it. Why does Link look like some sort of bizarre shrimp bowl chimera monstrosity? I look shrimp-like to you? Or am I supposed to look like a moblin? It's not a moblin. But I am shrimped up. My posture's poor. Maybe he's imitating the posture of a baby moblin. Well, we are shrimped up because this mask makes us look like a moblin. I wanted to be as convincing as possible. Let me get to the top of this and let me send to the top. And thank you, Mash, for the posture check. I hope my posture's been okay tonight. I've been trying to be a little more mindful because I think I've been very lax with it lately. Come on. That's outrageous that I can't assemble that. That's really, truly outrageous. I disagree. That kind of behavior. Resident Evil is short, though technically 4 and like 5 and 6. Yeah, 4 is a bit more. Oh! Ridiculous. 4 is a little longer because it's more of an action adventure game than just a survival horror. I'm hoping this lozenge helps. If I could even say the word lozenge, I think that would help. If I have a... You know what? I'm not going up this damn thing. In fact, I'm going to the daggum surface. And we are going to hop on our horsey and head south to the Zora domain. I'd first like to grab the, Dragon's Tear. The Tear of the Kingdom that is nearby. Well, it's very southwest, I suppose. So we're gonna grab a horsey and then ride these, roads. South. Right down the road. Resident Evil 4 is so good. I am still playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. It was really exceptional. It was a lot of fun. And y'all, hold on. The crowd control stream is this Friday. Should we get back to Resident Evil 2? Should we finish that up for crowd control? Or do you all want to do something different? I'm kind of inclined to play more Resident Evil 2. It's less scary when I have to worry about you all doing your thing. More so than, like, you know, zombies and monsters and stuff.
Oh.
Let me take a horsey out for a ride.
Oh.
He would love to make Liam put away his gun. It was so rude of you all to do that. I think I'm gonna take out this weird cheese horse. A weird 2000s horse. You need to restart Resident Evil 8. You got stuck and you haven't touched it since. You have no idea what you're doing at this point. Oh no, yeah, good luck with that. Let's change the equipment. I don't need the little dragging thing on it. Let's go with the giant harness. I just want the... But yeah, the rough saddle sounds fine.
Oh.
Gorgeous. We're good.
Oh.
You look great, Kish.
Oh.
Okay, if your horse can't turn sharply, you're more likely to hit obstacles, so think about that before you're asking. Did you already pay the hot spring visit? It'll melt your fatigue away. Okay. I'm good, buddy. Don't worry about me. Come on, Velveeta. Away! Wait, hold on. There's my guy, though. What's up, Beetle? Ah! No, wait, Beetle. Hold on, horsey. I'll be right back for you. I gotta chat with this man.
Wow!
Don't knock your wares out there, buddy. What do you have? I think I have plenty of arrows currently. That's a cold dinner instead of cold dog. Okay, let's get up on the horse. And then he's actually head. No, 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 horsey. Let the Jesus. Horsey, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Criminy. That's interesting though, Pine. I'm sorry that you got stuck. I have to take a break in about 10 minutes. We'll see you. I hope that I'm heading the right way. I kind of believe I'm not. I am absolutely not. Oh my god. I thought I was heading this wrong. Here we go. Don't they auto run on roads? Let's see. It's auto running. Okay. Fascinating. This might be mushroom. Beetle is trying to speak. Beetle's trying to speak Gyarados. Oh, I thought I was locked onto that lady. Probably because he's saying sa sa instead of savork, which is what the Gyarados did say. I have heard some great info on Misko's treasure, and it looks like you overheard me. Perfect. This is so juicy. I've got to share. Have you heard of Misko's treasure? The famous bandit's huge clothing collection. The story goes that Misko hid it in the caves all throughout the land. Just the thought gets my fashion-loving heart pounding. Oh! You see, the caves of Eldin are practically bursting with treasure. You know Toma from Chrono Trigger, is that so? Oh, there you go, Will. See, that's the way to do it. You play so many games I have not played and can't play, and then I play games that are way too long and I put way too much time in them. So you don't have to. It's good to see you, by the way. Cheddar looks less ridiculous in the earthy light. Yes, when Cheddar was in the snowy light, Cheddar looks so wild. So, this would be very exciting if they weren't bursting with lava. If I walked into one dressed like this, my clothes would be burned to a crisp. I do think it's ridiculous that this horse is like golden. I feel like Zelda did something. Oh, Lord of Mercy, I'm sorry about that, sir. I think Zelda did something unethical to this animal. Like covering it in like car paint or something to make it gold. That's what you should do! Put your Switch controller in your hands and then just pretend that you're playing this. Let's see if that... Yeah, it follows the road, alright. Well, my horses all love me. Because I feed them too many apples all the time. Let them have as many apples as they want. I gotta help this poor fool. Alrighty. Let me build something for this guy. Ooh, a hoe. Have I taken a picture of a hoe yet? I have not, indeed. Next time you watch the top 8 of a fighting game tournament, do that. Yes, exactly. Replay, like, Street Fighter moments, the Evo moment 27 or whatever one it is. Alrighty, yeah, maybe she did magic on it. That's probably what she did, Galleons. Probably did something like that and just made her horse gold. Or maybe if you feed a horse enough, I don't know, golden carrots or something. Turmeric. Maybe that makes it turn a bright, shiny gold. Maybe she just greases it up a lot. Possible. This is such an absurd sign. Say this here. I think I might need kind of a long board. So I can do some sick skating tricks. And also prevent this from falling. There you go. Alright. Shocked that it's not falling over. I've just made that thing taller, which is not exactly what I want to do. No such thing as steaming apples. Not, thankfully, actually not for horses. You can't actually feed a horse steaming apples. Hey, it's good to see you, Martin. I just got through the Minshi Woods, which I wish for the Minish Woods. I really wish there were a Minish in this game. That would have been so cute. We went through them above ground and below. It's quite interesting. Let me see if I can make... I'm really kind of making a mess of this thing. I just want a solid base to start. It's a little too much effort for this kind of deal, but... This base will make sure this doesn't fall, and then I think just like one more plank should do. I do love the Minish, yeah. They are quite sweet little fellows. The wildest thing I built in this game. Let me look through the stuff I have built. I made a very unsuccessful hot air balloon out of 2 hot air balloons, a wooden plank, and a ball, and 2 rocket jets, which are just flamethrowers. And it did catch fire and it did burn down. But have I made anything good? I don't know that, if I've made good things. I made some very, very, very bad bridges. But if it gets you across, it's like a good bridge, I think. I haven't had anything truly exceptional yet. Do you all remember anything that was, like, good? My whole desire has been to make a rocket to the moon. As soon as I can make a rocket to the moon, this game is over. But I'd like to do some funky stuff, too. I think I'm not in that brain yet. Oops, it's rewinding. I'm not in that brain yet. Which is unfortunate because I think it's kind of the whole point of the game, Will. Is like being as wily and clever as you can possibly be. I think that would be smart if that was my goal. And I just sort of made, you know, bonkers creations. But there's so much things to do in the game. It's hard to lock down and be like, okay, today I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make a Gundam out of boards and such. Oh my god! Come on, dude. I saw you lean into that. My first raft. Well, yeah, I didn't know how to activate the raft, so I kind of hit it with something that chopped in half. I want to make a rocket to the moon as well. That is my ultimate goal in this game. This should work. I cannot believe it didn't work. I feel like he leans into it weird. I'm just gonna try it one more time. Oh my god. I feel like he's kind of hamming this one up. I'm glad it was funny though. I do like occasionally making a very long stick. That's very good if you have like something that's far away and it's dangerous to go over there. You can just kind of make a stick so you can go like, and like poke up. Okay, I feel like we could probably just use some wheels maybe to brace it on both sides. This doesn't have to be very like advanced. But like the wheel here I think would be fine. Maybe we should put this thing in place. This is most certainly not what this wheel was designed for, but who cares? Thank God I took that lozenge, by the way. I'm using those vocal zones that I got 1.5 billion years ago. My itchy throat is gone. And I am not sponsored by them or working with them in any manner. Here we go. This ought to help. Here you go, buddy. Build your dang sign. This is his fault anyway. What kind of a base is that? What kind of a base is that? He should... Okay. It's at least stake shaped, right? Like, it looks like it's designed to be driven into the ground. Why doesn't he pound it into the ground? The sign drives away. I would love to see that. Success! Aha! We did it. Can't reach the top. Make another device to get to the top. Hey, what's that over there? I don't care about this guy. Thank you for the money, and you're gonna give me food next. Thank you for that. And then a ticket or something. That's great. What's that in the distance? Get this guy out of my sight. I just want to know what this weird thing is. What is that? Oh, that's a dragon. Oh, wild. Okay, wait. Where am I looking? What? Is that word? Okay, the dragon sometimes goes in. Oh, wait. We followed it in here, didn't we? Interesting. Sometimes the dragon goes into there. Does he look like he has a ultra hand? No, but he has a nail and there's plenty of boards nearby. He's just not a very, like, I don't know. He's not a good self-initiator, it seems. Don't freak out. I'm just moving my garbage creation over here. Won't forget this soon. What are you talking about? Are you upset at me? My passion is finding geoglyphs. They're enormous pictures that have been drawn to the ground. Yes, that's what we're looking for as well. Yeah, that was one of the big Dargans. That's what it was. Legend of Zelda Junkie. And also, hello, Just Game Hero. Good to see you. That was a long boy's ride or die, indeed. That was one of those long boys. How are those glyphs drawn? And by who? And how? The mysteries abound. I heard an interesting rumor that there are not one, but 2 geoglyphs in Elden? Well, I'm worried about getting them out of order is the thing. The first is supposedly on the south side of the mountain, which is to say nearby. The other one I'm told is on the northwest side of the mountain range near the Typhlo ruins. Sadly, my search for this geoglyph in this area has come up empty. I suppose I've had better luck if I climbed up a hill and peered down from its summit. We have 4. About to do magic on this man. Freak him out. It looked like it looked like a tentacle. That was really scary, honestly. I don't know why that guy isn't riding his horse, by the way. You have a horse. I would probably ride it. Watch out. I'm so sorry. I'm going the wrong way. It's definitely not an necromorph. Those dragons are not freaky Furbies, though. Well, I haven't seen them all up close. It's possible that they are. Anything could be a freaky furry. As a citizen in danger, I must go assist. I've got you, sir. Stand back. I have way wicked harder weapons that will hurt you. Hey, this is that cook.
Yeah.
Things are looking a little dicey, but you pulled me out of the fire. Maybe this home-cooked meal can convey my gratitude. It's not much, but I hope you enjoy it. That looks delicious. Oh, do you see the little slices of ginger on it? Wow. That is a stambulb. Okay. It's a tasty dish of seafood and stambulb cooked in oil. Its aroma will whet your appetite. God, it looks good. A big chunk of ginger, or a big chunk of garlic, by the way. When you see those big slices, you know it's good. You saw the clip that started the phaser talk. There's a clip? I don't remember the phaser talk. I'm in this area because I heard there are caves here. You too, I take it? No? Well, in any case, I'm happy to see you, and I'm ready to share more cave info. You know about the hardy truffles? They're valuable and delicious fungi. I'm sorry, Snake. What's the plan for dinner? I had some black bean soup for dinner. I took a bunch of Beano so I don't get a tummy ache during the show. And I also made some cornbread tonight to go with the black bean soup. I was going to make biscuits, but we're all out of the requisite materials, so I made some cornbread instead. You're able to find them on the surface, but lately I've only been able to find them in caves and wells. Hardy truffles are black and tend not to stand out, so it's important to keep a watchful eye when you're searching for them. Though rumor has it, a few lucky people have stumbled into white hardy truffles that have grown to a massive size.
Oh.
What a blessing it would be to cook with such a fantastic
Oh.
ingredient. Alrighty, buddy. Have a good one. I'm gonna ride my cheese horse now. You don't know what's for dinner? You guys are thinking about that now. Maybe a soup. Oh, I thought that wiggly thing was another dragon. It is instead a flag, of course. Isn't there a way to, like, turn off the UI? I feel like there was. Oh, yes, there is. But I'm afraid to do that. Well, maybe it'll be fine. Options. Select how much info. Pro, minimal information. Okay, cool. Isn't this lovely? Ooh, there's a shiny thing over there. Hold on now. Let's see if we've done that one before. We have not. Interesting. Oh, it looks like the ad break is running as well. This is a good time for me to get up and stretch, I think. Oh, actually, this would be a great time for a break. Because I have to take my meds, and I also have to use the restroom. So I'm going to throw you over to the old duck screen. I didn't record any new duck footage. I'm very sorry, everybody. But here are some ducks you may have seen on Saturday. I'll record new duck footage soon, I promise you, but enjoy. Also, if anybody is not a duck, like Will, I don't think you're a duck in this, but I should add you. Once we get new ducks, I will add you in. Let me write you down. Okay, I will be back. We are back. And playing some more Tears of the Kingdom with my earbuds in. I will I think the solution for it might be like going to a different stage or something. I'm not really sure. And Mash, you would ask where your duck went. Because I went to a new area, it's spawning the ducks in a different order. And like I said, it's spawning a lot of Christmas ducks. So reminds me of an old Lemmings game called Christmas Ducks 2000. Tell me about that. Actually, the podcast, the newest episode, Games in the Glade, I did ask what's everyone's favorite, like, winter-themed or holiday winter-themed video game. So, Centauri, if you'd like, I can put your answer in the pod for that. Audio check. I'm quieter when I'm a bit off the mic now. Oh, hold on. How much quiet? Oh, I am... Let's see. I wonder if I get quieter every time I hit this mute mic button. That is very interesting. Because I slid that thing down, and I also turned my gain boosting down. How am I sounding right now? Have I sounded like super quiet throughout the show today? And when you respond, since I asked like 13 questions, let me know which one you're responding to. Alright, let me turn my UI back on. Get that regular UI going. I sound fine now. Okay, do let me know though if we get quieter. I have my oh man. I have my indicator down there set to find booble frogs. I hope my horsey will return to me. I think this was an area that I wanted to come back to. Clearly I've been here. This is Crannel Peak. No, I think we should just continue along at our pace. We'll find more hidden areas some other time. I was getting quieter earlier when I moved my body away from the mic. From the mic's normal input holes. Like, if I lean too far right, my right, from my point of view, then I got... Well, of course, yeah, if I'm over here. This mic is, this mic doesn't pull very well in different directions. Oh, God, no! My horse! Where is this temple or this cave? Clearly there must be a cave nearby. I'm competing with the game a little bit. Interesting. Well, I think it's because I turned off... Okay. Let me turn back on the boost that I usually have on. So let me do that. I'll turn it up like maybe like this. Let's see how that helps. Let's see if this helps a bit. I wonder what the hell I could have done to goof this up. I wonder if that cave is nearby. Let me know. I am totally fine with fussing around with the audio today. If that's what we gotta do, then that is what we will do. And Twelvo says it sounded normal to me after the beginning wranglings. Okay. It's a little better now. Weird. Gremlins, I tell you. I do want to see where... There must be like some sort of cave. Oh, that's where the cave entrance is going to be. I'm gonna... No, horsey, come back. But don't go fast this time. We're just going to go at a normal pace, okay, horsey? There we go. A little bit faster now. Can we go a little faster, sweetie? There we go. Thank you, my sweetie. We'll drop this horse off here because I want to go into this cave before I forget it. Do let me know. I know I usually hate doing audio checks and stuff during the show. I really hate it. However, if you all can't hear me and I'm competing... Oh my god! The birdies, the babies! Oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh.
I have to get these rainbow sparrows. I have to get a picture of these rainbow sparrows. But I want to get him in there as well. Damn it! Fine. Take a picture of my golden horse first. Looking gorgeous today, golden horse. Thank you, sweetie. I love you very much. I do need to get a picture of these boydies, though. Is that a mango over there, too? I don't know what that is. Probably just apples. I mean, I've got my pick of any kind of sparrow I want. Beautiful. I don't want to scare these birds away, but I do want to approach the gentleman. It's having a little sit down. Oh my god. Oh, it's having a little sit. I gotta play that picture. I wish I could get a picture of him with the birds. I'm really afraid about approaching. This dude is surrounded by birds. Hi, Ewan. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so sorry I scared all those birds. Thank God I took the picture.
Oh.
Hey, partner. Get a good night's sleep. Actually, hold that thought. We don't have time to squawk right now. I've got a very interesting lead about our missing princess. We could have a pretty huge story here. Sounds as if one night a while back, and I'm not sure how far back, Princess Zelda borrowed the stable's farm tools. The entire stream is quieter than normal. Very odd. I am looking... Okay. It looks like my audio is quieter than normal. The game I can increase, but let me increase my stuff first, because I'm looking very quiet. It's fine when I'm on the mic. It's just some of the range... It just seems some of the range when you're not facing the mic directly. But I don't know. I have to... Here, let me hold this. It's just not hitting the usual yellow peaks. It is quieter now than normal. Very strange. Oh, I've lost some of the range when I don't face the mic. I don't know how this has happened. It is very odd that this has happened. The fact that all I have done is plugged in the stream deck and allowed it to access my mic, and for some reason it just feels like it's making me quieter and quieter. My stream is, I know, quieter than most, so I don't know if a measure like that would help Keen. But if you mean when you're usually listening to my stream, but let me set this back to where it was before also. So now I've got that slider back up at the 5 instead of the U. Switched over at U before. Yeah, the automaton. I knocked over that damn automaton. I really goofed everything up. So we've got that. You're good, Keen. You're good. I know you're not. I know you're not trying to give me like an SAT mathematics paragraph question to try to decipher. Like, if Johnny has 3 apples and the train arrives at noon, but how am I sounding now that I have the appropriate? I've slid that slider up about 5. How do I sound now? It sounds as if one night a while back, and I'm not sure how far back, Princess Zelda borrowed the stable's farm tools. It's a bit unusual. Why would our princess need farm tools? But the story has another odd twist. She promised to return them and didn't. Now, I know this might seem trivial. She is a busy princess, after all. Still, those are strange chimes. Oh, these are strange chimes. So I got to thinking. Only weapons decayed during the upheaval. Maybe the princess was in desperate need of tools for... Wait, Pen, hold on. You've gotten a hold of yourself. We need to gather the facts. When, where, what, who, and why, and where, and how. Let's start at the beginning. I heard that a man named Zora lent her the tools. He's right here. Watches over the stable's raft, I heard. Let's get to work, partner. Alright, let me put my horse away first, buddy. This is better, aka louder. Good. That's good.
Ooh.
This is wetland stable. Wonderful. Ooh, a point. So my pony points.
Oh.
And I've got some points saved up. If you want to get your rewards, step up to the side of the counter. Lovely. I would like to store my horse. Let's board it. Now, since it's louder, does it sound crappier? Remember how it sounded like the gain was up too high? Like it was yucky in terms of gain? Oh, the Zora's Domain. Let's see that. Say, Link, have you heard about the trouble in Zora's Domain? All that good water polluted by some kind of mysterious muck. As far as I know, no one can figure out where it came from. It's terrible for the Zora being waterfolk. I'm not sure how they'll manage. The Zora's Domain is to the east past the Lanayru wetlands. I used to recommend it to tourists, but, well... That's great, Pyrexis. I'm so glad to hear it. I hope I don't sound bad, though. We're hearing the crunch? Oh, that's great. So I've effectively undone the stuff I did at the top of the show. I don't know why it sounded bad at the top of the show. Hi, Chilliams. Good to see you. Maybe there's something up with the welcome screen audio. Maybe something got goofed up there. God only knows. But gremlins. It's not worse. The sound quality and balance sounds good. I can also increase the game volume if it is too low in comparison to my voice now. How have you been? You know, me and the family are doing well. My dad has got his radiation treatment underway. He's doing really well with that. And today, there was some really inclement weather. So my mom was like, oh, don't go to treatment today. Just extend your treatment 1 extra day into February. My dad did not want to do that because he's kind of like a habit guy. You know, he does stuff according to schedule. But he stayed home today. And because he had the extra time, he called his doctors because they had asked before he starts his heat therapy in combination with his radiation. They asked, hey, would you happen to have any metal inside you perchance? And he got to ask his doctor who put a stent inside him if that stent was plastic or metal. And it turns out it's metal. And this heat therapy would have superheated that metal inside him, which would have been bad. So, very, very lucky that my mom convinced my dad to stay home today, because they would not have known. So, it probably wouldn't have killed him, but it would have gotten real hot. Maybe there was some dust in the slider? There's a lot of dust on this mixer, let me tell you. A lot of dust. Yeah, scary, but I'm glad he took the time to get a few calls out there to his doctors and stuff.
Oh.
The Millennia Bed. Okay, not only do you wake up more energized, the horse god may also share a mystical message. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta save up points to register another horse? That's ridiculous. I would like to sleep in the Millennia Bed.
Oh.
Yeah, 50 rupees? My god, never mind. Yeah, good thing it was checked. Good thing they asked also, like, hey, you wouldn't happen to have any metal in you, would you? Now, this fella down here has lent his tools to the princess. I think. There it is. Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. I was wondering when you guys would show up. You're with Penn from the newspaper, right? I don't want this to get out because I don't want people to think I'm saying bad things about Princess Zelda, but she borrowed her stable's farm tools and hasn't given them back. The Millennia Bed, where you fall into a dream state and you have to beat Elden Ring's Millennia before you can wake up again. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, when you think of it, we have iron in us, right? We have a lot of metals inside of us. Just maybe not all, you know, coalesced into one thing. She borrowed our farm tools and has given them back. Let me know, please, as crabby as I get when it comes to audio, please let me know anytime this stream sounds bad or quiet or too loud or something like that. Please, God, let me know. I always prefer knowing before I'm like, oh, nobody wants to talk to me. Is nobody watching today? And I'm like, oh, because my audio sounds terrible. No one would watch this. Well, that was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at the Floret Sandbar. It's around the river bend and then a good distance after that. I take the raft there myself, but after all that stuff fell from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting it down the river. So you might say I'm in a bind. Yeah, I know we could clear up this mess if somebody could take me downriver to the Floret Sandbar on the raft. That's what you want, pal. Oy vey. But there's a booble frog nearby, apparently. Let me get this booble frog first, pal. I'm gonna help you out with your raft. Don't let me forget. Teething is only relevant for metal in crystalline form, aka the solid metal, yeah. Which is the metal that's inside my dad, which would have been a problem. Thank goodness it ended up being something that they ask about. Good to see you, by the way, Quantum. Audio issues drive you bonkers. You totally understand, yeah. It's so often for me, I feel like I'll adjust a dial and I'll readjust the dial and then it's fixed. It's like so weird. Oh my god, there's so many bats in here. This is a real monster dungeon. Okay. The Rebene Bridge Cave. Okay. Extra bright bloom seeds. I don't have a Horriblin hat yet, do I? No, I haven't bought that. Damn. Oh, the fellows are here. Let's get some help, shall we? Can I send this dude up these walls so he'll ruin these dudes' lives? I think I can. Oh, Lord. Hey, help, 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 buddy, help. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay, cow. Get going, bud. Damn it! Alright, if you're not gonna help me, I'm gonna do this daggum thing myself. I guess. I should get him down. There we go. That's all you need, I guess. This would be the perfect time. Exactly, I guess. So, why did they all catch fire? Wait, who got fire? I don't know. Oh, maybe my Goron buddy actually did hit those folks. Because he is technically a fire sage. He is on fire. Okay. I don't quite need all this junk. Terrible weapons. Horrible in weapons, one might even say. Now, up there is where the monster lies. So let's blow that up, shall we? Oh, all the keys that left the cave caught fire? It's weird. I have no idea why that happened. I thought you meant these Horriblin monsters. Where are my bombs? Did I sort this by use? By type? There we go. This is true. Yes, you could have the boy bird in here to do that. I was hoping to roll my guy up the walls, though. Oh, I'm using my nasty stick as well. I was kind of hoping to use something else. There we go. Got another booble gem. These are great for exchanging for really cool looking clothing, which is all I care about using. Or getting, I guess. Up we go. I kind of like that our feet on this outfit look like little paws. Crack into the stash. Not bad. 5 bomb flowers. I think I just used a few of those, so. Any other treasure? Go. Got ourselves a flint. Not the worst thing to get, I suppose. Especially when you need it for quests. Yes, the heat therapy actually, when used in conjunction with certain forms of radiation, can help improve the efficacy of it. Interestingly enough, it was suggested by my dad's radiologist, but it looks like since he does have metal inside him that it won't be a viable option for him, which is a bummer, because anything we can do to make it better is great. But yeah, apparently for certain kinds of radiation, if you apply heat, for some reason it helps with getting the cancer out from where it is. It might be because it's in the bone right now. It might be the specific form of radiation that he's receiving. I'm not entirely sure, but the gist I got was it's going to help him fight it more, which it bums me out because a lot of the things that we wanted to do to increase the chances of it working, either the insurance doesn't cover, like my dad wanted to do 2 doses of radiation a day instead of 1 long dose. And the insurance won't cover that, unfortunately. And then this we can't do because it is not going to be good for my dad. Because it's going to cook the metal that's in him and make it hot and cook him from the inside out. That's no good. Gosh, what am I going to... I don't need to get this, do I? This little soldier spear. We can skip that. But I'm just glad that the radiation in and of itself will be good. Yes, I saw you talk about the resonance for cancer treatment as well. That looked very interesting. It like vibrates the cancer cells away. That would be so cool. Because radiation is very exhausting, you know. Ooh, this one has tingly sounds, but it's a terrible stick, so I don't care. Okay, that is that done. Now I'm going to help this gentleman out with his raft. Oh. Let me get my bird out for a sec. You can have both of them out at the same time? That is bonkers. Take me away, Tulin. Okay, now where does this little Korok want me to go? Is that a duck? Ducky's in the wane. Oh, it's a bright-crusted ducky. So cute. I wonder what our previous picture looks like. Okay. Okie dokie. What are we thinking? I don't yet have a button that does polls for me, so I have to do this myself. But which picture? I want you all to vote left or right, the old one or the new one. Do we like the duckies in the rain? We're getting some massive rain today, by the way. The creek has risen quite a lot. I can't actually see it now because it's too dark outside, but the last time I saw it, it was darn near overflowing, which is very scary. You like the composition of the left? Okay. Okay, we have Snake says right. Let me see what the votes are shaping out to be. Also, looks like the ad break is starting in 15 seconds, so if you don't have Twitch Turbo or you're not subscribed, you will probably see an ad. It won't last too long, though. You like the composition of the left? Well, you better vote left then, because the rights have it right now. You think the color is better on the right? Yeah, I think this one on the left was taken at a distance during the fog. Sorry, left voters. Everyone's voting right. So, oh, there we go. We finally have one vote for left. But I'm terribly sorry to inform you that the color on the right has won. Little cutie patooties. Having a little ducky snack. It's going to be raining until 6 this morning. Then you get a break until Friday, then it starts again. Ugh. You'll take it over a light, sad snow? I suppose so. Come on, Tulin, we gotta go, buddy. Damn, I'm good. So good. You voted left as well. At least you think you did. I don't think it registered, Larry. I'm surprised. I'm sorry to see that it did not register. Oh, dear. During this rain, I cannot climb off this area, but I can maybe ascend. The hell is that? Let me see if I can ascend up through here. Oh, crumbs. There we go. The right one was clear, but you liked the light-dark contrast of the left. But you didn't vote, so you couldn't decide which one you liked better overall. Gotcha. Oh, I appreciate everyone's opinions, even if you didn't get a chance to vote. I will not hop onto this raft until we are ready to start this quest, and the ad break will be over by then. We're going to get those farm tools back for this gentleman. What kind of fish do we have here? Oh, we're waiting. 3 high roll bass, which I have taken pictures of. That's a good opportunity to get a little hand stretch going. Oh, now the weather clears up, of course. Oh, imagine if I got a picture of that fish jumping. If I wait long enough, I know I can get a picture of this fish jumping, but that's okay. I can take you across this river, buddy. What? You mean that, fella? You'll let me go to the fort at Sandbar? Thanks. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you offering to do that. Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. Wow, it's gonna rain in Arizona. I'm surprised about that. Alrighty, let's help this gentleman. My Bokobo is badly damaged. How terrible. Alrighty. I feel like maybe a fan would help us here. Because we're going to hit that rock for sure. Do I have like a leaf? I do not have a leaf. Maybe I'm afraid to spawn oh wow. It's coming down like wild. I'm afraid to spawn a Zonai fan because 1, I think it's gonna be too highly powered, and 2, I think it's going to fall off this raft. What's wrong? Did you forget what the floor at Sandbar is? No, we're good. Never mind. I totally know where the floor at Sandbar is. Also, I totally can get us there without bonking into this wall. Definitely. Maybe I could put some Zonai stuff on this right now. Let's take out this device. And let's attach this to this, and maybe I can steer the sucker. And let me put a little fan on this thing too. Oh, don't you dare. Careful, the river run. You don't tell me how to operate my daggone boat that I'm making my damn self. I'll tell you how to drive it, fly it, steer it, and all that crap. Oh yeah, doggy, we got this. We got this. Look at this. Don't be scared. We're fine. We're gonna get there real slow, like, but we'll get there, for Christ's sake. Trying to tell me how to drive my ding-dang boat? It's past these ruins. Yeah, I know. Oh, we are cruising. Cruising. It's impressive that this works. It's stupid that this works. The fact that I can just, like, plug a steering wheel into this thing and it works is such child logic, but I love it. But because there's, like, a Zonai device on it, it's fine. There's no rudder. There's no reason this should work. Okay, it's straight down river. Okay. Now, how far do you mean, sir? Like, this side of things? Is this a sandbar to you? I don't know what a sandbar is. It's like a power bar that's really gritty and grainy. Stop near that dock. Which dock? Oh, that dock. Okay, easy. Oh, it's like a little island in the middle, but it's mostly sand. Gotcha. Remember doing this, but you don't remember what you did. Interesting. That's kind of how this game is. I think we could probably just sort of scooch her in. How's that for you, Isra? We might actually need our power steering over here. I'll get her a little closer. Nailed it!
Oh.
It's a good boat! It's a chill ride! Thank you, Galileans. Woohoo! We made it!
Ah.
You did a great job getting us here. When did you learn how to handle a raft like that? I thought it'd be a rough run. It was the smoothest ride I think I've ever had in a vehicle in this game. But it all turned out fine.
Ah.
Huh? Up in the sky, there's something, or someone coming at us. Is it the Yiga? Are they coming? Oh, it's the Birdman. Great. Who finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find our facts when I saw you on this raft. I figured you'd chase down our story, so I flew on down to help, but, where are we?
Huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing just barging in here? This place is for flowers and plants, all of them precious. You better watch out, you'll rue the day that you trampled any of them. Oh, I vaguely remember there being a sandbar where you couldn't stand in the plants. I thought about it though, Haxon. I was like, how do I get there quickly? Whoa, who's this? Ever met her before, partner?
Ah.
So sorry, ma'am. We're just looking for some farm tools I lent to Princess Zelda a few weeks back. Promise we won't pick any flowers. Picking them? I'm more worried about you kicking them. Wait a minute. Farm tools? Did you say something about farm tools?
Ah.
Yes. I met her in Breath of the Wild. I think she was in an area and you couldn't walk on the flowers. You had to slowly walk around someplace to get to a shrine. That's right. Some farm tools from our stable. I want them back. Oh, well, that's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of it, this special place for her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We meant to return the tools after we finished our work here, but the princess, well, they say she went missing. Oh, girl, you buried her. I know you did. Just kidding. It's all this somewhere being a sage of time. And all our hard work was ruined when, these darn ruins came crashing down. It's been awful. She was the shrine puzzle. It was cool. I loved it. It was a cute shrine puzzle. I'm out of water. In 20 minutes, I'll go get some water. I'm working so hard since then to try and make it all nice again. Really? That's what happened? Well, now that I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I needed her stable tools back. As long as it's in good condition, it's no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me if you're done. Now I feel guilty for some reason. I didn't mean to make you hurry it up. All this is about a sanctuary for plants and flowers, huh? Sounds like our princess, just like our princess to find the time to work on a garden alongside the folks restoring Hyrule. I've tried making this garden beds as perfect as they were before. It's so hard on my own. If only someone would help. I can probably build you a garden bed. Oh my god, I'm building raised beds. This is great. If I could build raised garden beds by just like waving my magical hand that's painted and looks kind of like a dragon dog man's hand, and then just be like pshing, bring, 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 and then just like glue stuff together, that would be so radical, and I would have so many raised beds by now. Man, it'd be so great. Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools a little longer. Here's a tip. Don't overwork the soil. Also, I know that's all I got. What's with the face?
Wow.
You said you'd help. I accept your offer. What? I didn't say that. Well, close enough. So, what if you don't have to, if you don't really say what you think? I won't hold that against you. Now, how about you go work that soil like you said? I'll tend to the flowers. I'm sorry, just game here. I cannot drink some water. If my audio is bad because it sounds like my lips are smacking, I will stop and take my break early and get the water, though. If only everything was as easy as in video games. I don't think you're a hideous mess of a human being, Mash. I think things could be way worse. I think you are a good human being. Maybe you're having a hard time, but I think you are at your core a good human being. Ultra green hand, ultra green thumb. Wouldn't that be amazing? I guess she's gonna tend to flowers. We'll have this whole garden back in beautiful shape by the time the princess returns. It'll be the pride of Hyrule. Oh, and here's a tip from me. Put your back into it.
Ah.
I can't walk my way out of this one. And she'd probably wreck the tools if she used it wrong. Okay, fine. Seems like I'm up the creek without a paddle here. Or down it. Either way, I'll help.
Oh.
You can go. I'll stay here. What else have I got to do, right? Oh. Is this resolved then?
Ah.
Seems like we got those facts we wanted. And those two worked it out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. Our readers love glimpses into the princess's life. Here she was, trying to help create a garden. Expect the story in an issue of the paper real soon. It'll be a headline. We worked together to chase 4 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go and have this to your nest egg, partner. Thank you, just being here. I can at least stretch. I'm sorry that I can't drink water right now. If I had some, I would definitely be drinking it, but I don't have any. I'll probably take my bottles down and wash them when I go get a snack. Okay. And just one other thing. Tracy sent along a bonus for all our hard work. Ooh, for all the shirts! Small dimples in the fingers act as suction cups, giving good grip on wet, slippery surfaces. Frog shirts! It's rare gear that makes it easier to get a grip on walls, even on rainy days. It's not a pair of wings, but I'm sure it'll help you reach new heights, partner. I'm off to report back to Tracy. See you around, partner. Soar along. Hell yeah, I'm a frog. Frog shirt, frog shirt. Ooh, this looks cool. Look, it gives me a little frog half sleeve. Oh, I'm wearing a cute outfit right now. Let me get cute for a sec. Is this cute? I think this might be cute. I'm a little cute right now. Oh no, I'm stepping on the flowers. Oh my god, the flowers are everywhere. Here's Mr. Hyrule's gardens and the mat. Does she actually have a quest to do here? Because, like, I could make garden beds. Are these the silent princesses? I think so. I think the picture of a silent princess I have is it growing on a grave. It'd be nice to have it in its natural form. Weird that gets out of focus there. It's in the shade, too. And a blue nightshade. This is a lovely place for a garden. This is really nice. Plenty of water around. Ah, cold Sapphilina. Of course, I gotta get a picture of that. Beautiful. How you doing tonight, MC Zach Listens, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good one. Ooh, this is a... Yeah, the Mighty Thistle. Let's get a picture of that for sure. Yeah, cool. Sapphilina. Terrible framing. Oh my god, how embarrassing. It was framed up so poorly. It almost looks like it's growing on some kind of like aloe or cactus or something. Better. Slightly. I think I can maybe touch it over. Well, not that much. And then we have the warm Sapphilina, I think. Yes, which I have a picture of, but I don't know if it's a good picture. So, see if this is better. I will put it up to you all in another poll, of course. Alrighty, which picture? Do we like the contrast in the one on the left, which also has a darner in it? Or do you like the verdancy of the one on the right? Which picture do you prefer for this warm Sapphilina? Wow, it is really, really, really hammering down rain right now. Oh my goodness. It is gonna be gross outside. I love our frog shirt. Let's see how the votes are shaping up. It looks like most of you are going for the one on the right. But we do have 1 vote for left, 7 for right currently. Ah, you forgot to hit the vote. Yeah, you might have clicked left, but you didn't push through the vote. I see you. You like the one on the right? Good. Yeah, it's looking like the majority of folks are liking the replace feature. I do like that we have a little bit of sprinkling of pink and purple flowers in the background. Certainly a slightly better environment than the rocks on the left, but I do like the little darner on the left. It is quite cute. So I'm sorry, folks who voted left. 3 folks voted that way, or at least one of you put 3 votes into it. But we are going for the one on the right. It's a charming warm Cephalina. Now that we're all the way the hell out here, though, how are we gonna get back? I wonder if I'd be able to take those. She might be mad at me for that. But now what is this? Ooh, an electric Cephalina. That's brand new to me. Love that. And I think we have the armored thistle. Or the amaranth is right back here. Let's see what we got. I like the new one. Because there's a fun little yellow plant behind it. That's very charming. Okay. There's a gloom flower over there. Is that just cool stuff in it? Good. Just making sure. I think we have a really stunning picture of the Sundelion. I think we got a really nice one, but I want to check. It's always tough because they really compress the old picture all to hell and back, and I don't know why they do that. But what do we think? It's kind of nice that the one on the right stands out well. But the one on the left, I feel like it kind of captures the warmth of the Sundelion. It's kind of nice to have it. It's so rainbow. You think the one on the new one, it's very rainbowy. I do like that you get a better sense of the actual colors of it. It's such a gorgeous lily. The left is more vibrant though, yeah. Something very unique about it. And it's also growing in its natural habitat. It's supposed to grow up in the sky ruins. So I guess we'll keep the old picture. It's fine by me. That's true. It compresses it to save space, making it easier to load them up as well. Damn it, these daggum little green birds. Keep scaring them off. Well, here we're on the floor at Sandbar, which I think I can now delete the stamp for. And I parked my horse back here, so I guess we're hoofing it to the next tower. Let's try to get up this wall. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that picture just Game Hero. I want to see our cute new outfit. I love our little froggy arm. It's so cute, and it matches our non-froggy arm. And look at these side cutouts. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's so cute. That is such a fun look. Get myself a pine cone. Now, what in the wide world is going on here? Oh, that's the rings in Kakariko. You know, we never found out the mystery of these rings. Zelda told us not to. But we could still do it even if Zelda tells us not to. Because that's probably not our girl. Oh god. As bad as that's killing. Okay. Probably wouldn't have killed me. That might be my fish that I'm supposed to get a picture of. I think so. I think that's the monster we gotta get to. Is this that bridge that has the Hinox on it? Please don't be the bridge that has the Hinox on it. I'm tired of fighting that dang Hinox. It shouldn't be. I hope it's not. I really hope it's not. So many mysteries for us to do. Should we do the... If Zelda told you to not jump off a bridge, would I do it? It just depends on how much I believe that's actually Zelda. Also, if anyone tells me to do something or not do it, I'm doing the opposite of that for sure because I'm a spiteful person. And I'm incredibly immature. Yeah, I'm gonna be hoofing it without the hoof. Oh, I do remember these little lizards particularly. Oh my god, he's doing backflips! They are very funny when they're four-legged. Look at him go. That's cute. He's having a ball. The ring. You know what we'll do? Let's find the tower in this area first. That is just... That's the... Okay, that's that tower. Okay. We're gonna find the tower in this region. There it is. I see it already. We're gonna get the tier in this area as well. I think I see the horse zone. Let me mark that. Oh, dear. Delete that. I haven't got this place yet? Weird. That's important. That is important. Let's delete that. Ooh. I guess that one will stand for that one. That's fine. Oh, don't full screen this, Tina. You're gonna make yourself very ill, darling. It's gremlin behavior. It really truly is. It's inherent in me, unfortunately. And perhaps the gremlin in me draws out the gremlins, the tech gremlins. Maybe if I was a more generous and not spiteful person, I wouldn't have so many bad things happening to me acoustically. But instead I draw all this negativity towards myself. This is a moment of great insight and personal development, and yet I will not reach any of that potential, and instead I will continue to be spiteful. But I have the capacity for being better. Let's get high. Like up. Like high up. We're going up is what I meant to say. We're getting up now. And that way... I hope this isn't bonking into anything up there. Well, this is a bit too high up for me. Oh, stop rewinding time. Thank you, darling. I bet... that are thingies around here. Oh god. I forgot how to get my parachute out, and I was really panicking. Sorry, buddy. I gotta take you down. No hard feelings. Oh, we are Bokoblin brothers. I should put my Bokoblin hat on. I'm just gonna look like a weird, wet, froggy Bokoblin. Frogoblin. Very cool. Okay. Now let's see. I would have bet you that the tier would have been here, but it's not. You gotta look for like circular places one would deposit a teardrop. Excuse me? Oh, I gotta turn my bird boy off because sometimes that makes me think that I have an option to access. Thank you, bird boy. I love you. Goodbye. Have I got a picture of this shroom yet? This is not how you take pictures of things. This is. Oh, this is an iron shroom, not a razor shroom. I bet we already have a decent picture of this. I actually like the lighting on the new one. Cool. That was an easy pick. Oh, how about this? Oh, I think we have this already. If you talk to the right person, the game tells you to do that. But you didn't do that much until later. Gotcha. Yeah, the folks... I actually believe I talked to a Gyarados woman who suggested that. Who said, like, if only there was a way to reverse time, I could follow those ruins back to where they came from. It's like specifically what she says. We spoke to her maybe like 2 or so weeks ago. And she was out in a grassy area, so I don't think she was... I haven't gone to the Gyarados land. Sorry, but I'll be yawning. That's right, Gyarados woman. Yeah. Oh, hey. This has got to be a Korok. Am I good or am I freaking good? I can sniff them out, I'm telling you. A mile away. A mile away. I just know it's in my soul. Little Makar is playing the cello in my soul. And I can hear his song, and that's when I know they're near. Because they live deep within my heart. It's a problem, and my doctor is like, we gotta get this Koroks out of you. And I'm like, no. They're playing my heartstrings right now. It's the only way I'll know. So someday it probably will kill me. That's okay. Must be part Korok. Yeah, this part. I got Korog's arteries. Because they're called Korogs in Japanese for some reason. Korogu. Yay, you get your drawing tablet. That's great news, Ziff. You're loving it. What kind of cool art are you doing with your drawing tablet? Now, I've only had tears in my heart. Then I know where the heck this little teardrop is. We just gotta keep wandering around. Looking for zesty spots. I feel like this little drip drop right here might be something. Let's look at the drip drops. Have you got Yahaha and the heart valves? I do. It is terminal. It'll get me. There's nothing to do for it. But to live my life and have a beautiful time with all these beautiful Koroks. You know, that's all I can ask for. Maybe it's up here in these little curls and such. I bet I've been up this way. Oh, no, I have not. Okay. Something in which one would deposit a tear. What did I ask? Are you drawing anything fun with your new tablet? What are you drawing? I'll find you yet, teardrop. I won't give up on you. Okay, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, this looks so shiny. It's not it. Oh, you're still setting up, but you're drawing an original character. Oh, this has got to be it. Yes! Aww. What? Why? Oh, my hand. Could not figure out why that was the angle. That would be great if my doctor pulls off his disguise and he's like, don chaka chaka cha, don chaka chaka cha, don chaka chaka cha, chaka! And then my heart goes, right out of my chest. And the Koroks are like, ah, popping out of it. That's so nice of her just a game hero. Hey, get out your popcorn. It's time to watch a little movie. Oh! Him! Interesting. Is he supposed to be the Demon King? I want to believe no. I want to believe there's a past.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
This hair is amazing. Whoa, the Moldugas.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Maybe this is not the right order because I don't know why, like, Ganon is here and there's a problem. But I'm excited. We're lending our power to him, okay. Oh, but Zelda's power is like out of control. Super bright, yeah, whoa. Oh, his eyeball opened! That was sick! Whoa! Oh, that's bonkers.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga. How
Yeah,
is
that was
possible?
wild. Sorry.
So brute force will not be enough.
Maybe if you had a diplomatic meeting, that would be cool. Are we encroaching on their land? Like, why is he mad?
The secret stone of the Zona. How interesting.
Okay. Why is he so mad at us? Huh. Cool teardrop. Is that not what it usually does? That was cool! That was so cool! It's giving very Gaius Van Baelsar right now, yeah. He's got very good eyes to see that far. Yeah, what's the deal with that? It's like he was watching the cutscene on his Switch and he was like, whoa, that was really cool. Also, I look great. And also, he seems to have some cool rocks. Anyway, it is time for me to take a break, y'all. I am going to go feed my doggy and get a snack. And is there anything else I was going to do on this break? I can't remember. Oh, fill up my water. Yes, I have to fill up my water. So I will be back soon. Probably in about 10-15 minutes. When I return, we'll get back to some more Tears of the Kingdom. So I'll see y'all soon. Alrighty, y'all. It's time to get back to Tears of the Kingdom. I just found my last teardrop. Not the last one ever, but my most recent teardrop. And it was really cool. Ganondorf, I want to say? I don't know if it was Ganondorf or Ganon or whoever. But he was trying to take down the folks in Hyrule with some Moldugas. I summoned this fleet of Moldugas. And thank goodness the King of Hyrule, his wife, and Zelda were there to use their powers in order to stop that from destroying, I guess, the whole kingdom? So why I still do not know why Ganon would do such a thing. And he had a army of Gyarados women behind him as well, so I want to believe that I think we're at the point in Zelda where there's gotta be some nuanced villains. So I'm trying to figure out why Ganon would even do such a thing. Is he just like wild for power, or did the Kingdom of Hyrule challenge him? Are we encroaching upon their land? I wonder. I guess we're gonna find out somehow. And I guess we're going down to the depths again. A little hard to tell where we are. Oh boy. Very hard to tell where we are. I gotta put on my clothing that makes everything brighter. And I promise you that we will go back up to the surface. Surely there's a land. Oh, it's water. Well, no wonder we were in a well. So that it does sound like an underground goose, yeah. Let's see if I can throw any of these bright bloom seeds. We're gonna light this place. Oh, so much better. Maybe I can get a better picture of these fish. Oh, that fish was like, oh, a picture of me? Sure, I'll jump out of the water, and I didn't get it. Okay, enjoy your food, Jessica Game Hero. Let's see if there's any, I don't know if there's any roots around here. But there is treasure. So I might go nose around in this treasure real quick. Also, let me get back to my dashboard so I can see if there's going to be ad breaks rolling up. Let's have a look around us first to make sure we're not missing any obvious light roots anywhere. I don't see anything. Oh, and I've got my bokoblin hat on, so these gentlemen will think I'm just one of them, I hope. Unless, what are these guys? Yeah, they're bokoblins. We're good. Hello, my fellow bokoblins. I also am a bokoblin. Lesh! Who's this new streamer? You haven't heard of her before, but she seems kind of cool, I guess. Welcome on in. So nice to meet you, Lesh. I hope you're doing wonderfully tonight. Thank you so much for the 86 months. I can't believe you did that, having just arrived and graced us with your presence for the very first time. Now, Lesh, would you like a Whisper of the Ocean card? It's an Oracle card. Or would you like me to do your 2-card gaming future? I might actually do more than 2 cards for you since that's a tier 3 sub. Yeah, maybe there's some pleasure around you. Must have been all the gift subs. Of course, yes. You just got a stack of 86 gift subs. That'll do it. Yeah. You let me know what would please you most. Uh-oh. Are there, oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There are some non-friendly, non-bokoblins down here, so we're gonna have to get active. Oh, they're tough too. Whoop. Hold up. Oh! Jeez! That's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to wear a hat that makes me not get my butt kicked. It might be dark in here. I'll eat something that makes me glow. Put on some highlighter or something for Pete's sake. Gaming future? Okie dokie, Lesh. Let's see about your gaming future. By the way, Lesh, since you're here, let me tell you when our next community night is. January 26th. Hopefully you can make it. It's not the same without you. But I realize you also have a busy life, so if you gotta do stuff, that's okay too. But if we play some golf, I'd love to see you in that. Alright, let's see about your gaming future. That's a lot of damage. Yes, I'm gonna need some flex tape for our body. Yes, violence is happening. Very cool, right? So we've got community stuff coming up. Crowd control stream is this Friday, in case you are inclined to terrorize me with more boards in Resident Evil 2. That'll be fun. I just got my receipt for crowd control, so I know for sure we're doing a crowd control stream this Friday. We'll have to... I think I should just probably get their pro thing. Maybe it'll save some money in the long run. Because I'm subscribed to the pro stuff for a monthly basis, so I might as well just commit and just do crowd control streams all this year, you know. I've seen that you can do some real fun stuff with crowd control and The Sims as well. That might be fun. I am making a lot of Zeldas in The Sims. I can only make 8 Zelda. I'm sorry, Links. I've been making Links from Legend of Zelda. Oh, you don't have Pathfinder this Saturday, so you should be able to make that. Lovely. That's delightful. Okie dokie, Lesh. Let's see. How about we'll do at least 2, if not like maybe like a little 5-card reading for you. So we're starting off with the Fool. The Fool is usually a good energy for like beginning a new endeavor. Maybe being inexperienced, but being willing to learn. Having boundless potential, kind of a naive energy or something like this. But you have drawn it in reverse, so I'd say it's a good time to watch your step. When it comes to gaming, of course. This is not about your real life, this is about gaming. So the Fool is usually on a precipice, about to start their adventure, but here they are. This is a good time to watch your footing, especially if you're playing fighting games. Keep care of those footsies, you know. Watch out for those footsies. So watch your step. I don't think this has anything to do with any kind of like malicious bad things that could happen to you, but it would be good to look both ways if you're crossing the street in Cyberpunk or something and you're worried about a car hitting you. Or GTA or something. So that's your first card. And in fact, if I had my deck, I could find out the order I should lay these in. Okay, second, let's see this next energy is. Okay. You got the Magician in reverse. So usually the Magician is like, you have everything you need to make the magic happen. It's a person wearing a big red robe, and they've got all the signs in the upright position. They have all the signs of the tarot at their use, at their disposal. The wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentagram, or the pentacle, I should say. But in reverse, it means you may be lacking in the resources you have. So maybe you don't have a lot of time, or maybe your controller's going to go out or something like that. It seems like maybe something might be coming into play that's going to be like, oh man, I'm like about to craft this thing, but I'm like 2 Zonite short of it, you know? Yeah, keep out for missteps and guilty gear, and you might want to keep a close eye on your resources when it comes to games as well. Check and double check those things, and don't get too frustrated if you're like, I've got everything I need, and you're like, oh my god, I'm actually short one thing. I thought I counted this right, but I'm short. Let's see if there's anything we could do to resolve that, though. Okay. So you have this, like, potential missteps, a little bit of lacking the resources. I'd say if you pay careful attention to things and you double check and check things, it looks like a choice that you're going to make soon. You drew the Lovers card. A choice you're going to make soon in video games is going to have... It's going to be, like, the right one for you. So maybe you're going to learn to play a new character. Maybe you're going to pick up a new game that from a genre you typically don't play. Something like that. A choice you make soon in your gaming future is going to have the right effect on you. Also, if you're playing romance games, go with your heart. They're going to be the right pick for you. Hi, Jess. Good to see you. Don't go jumping in front of a pot with the meter unless the pot is quantum. How have you been, Jess? You do feel like you have a lack of time for Guilty Gear. There are so many games around. Gotcha. I see. Yes, well, it looks like the choice you make is going to be the right one, as long as you're being very careful about it, of course. Be very thoughtful. The Lover's card, it's very interesting. Oh, I was about to turn my own lights back on. Lover's card's very interesting for me because it shows, you know, Adam and Eve. Whatever. But there's like a burning bush behind Adam, and there's a fruitful tree behind Eve, but the tree also has a snake in it. So it kind of looks like, from the card, it's like, could be two rough choices, but I think in real life, Lesh, that you're going to make the right choice. I've just never, like, honed in on those details. Also, he's got his beeper out. That's wild. She's got her boobalas out. I don't know. Maybe when you're creating a character in a video game, they're gonna have their boobalas out. You never know. So that looks like the energy. Be careful about your resources in game and in real life when it comes to gaming. Might be time to say, okay, I gotta say no to some things so I can set aside some time to like debug my brain, relax, and play some video games. You know, you might have to be a little more on the ball about managing your time so that you can maximize your fun. And also, you know, just be kind of mindful of embarking on new things that might put you on the wrong foot on your journey. There you go. So it's looking up. If anything that ends positively with an upright card with the Lovers, I think that's a good sign for you, Lesh. So thank you so much for the support. Hi, management. I know. You need to wear clothes when you got some delicious apples to chomp, right? Get the apples. But then when you... No. Then when you get those apples, you might become aware of your shame. And then you're like, oh, I gotta wear clothes. Yeah. Okay, let me just throw away some of my tarot cards. Alright, it's also time for violence. The video game is violence mode now. And for those of you who are not subscribed or don't have Twitch Turbo, the ad break is starting soon. So you might miss my little romp here down in the darkness where I fight these monsters. Let's hope I don't die. Speaking of delicious apple smash, have you had any good apples lately? And what did you have on your crumpet? Okay, I'm hoping to not die. Oh my gosh, this would be a great opportunity to get out my fire sage. Oh lord. Help out! Fire sage help! Fire sage help! Fire sage help! Oh! He hit me from so far away. This is bad. These guys are tough. Gotta eat some gloom restoring stuff for Pete's sake. Hey Darcy, it's good to see you. You like Vegemite crumpets. Gotcha. I think Adam and Eve should have started a body positivity movement. Right! I can't believe they didn't. Oh, that didn't restore any HP. Oops. At least I have this energizing fragrant food. Oh god, Jesus. Almighty. I'm picking up all these bombs and I am going to use them. Nope, I'm not. Because that would have been a close range explosion. I'm going to use this one. Don't come close to me. That did not hit the guys. Oh god. I don't have a bow out. Oh my god. Don't attach anything to time. Wait, hold up. I could hit him with the muddle bud though. This will make him very confused. And so he will attack his brethren instead of me. And that gives me an opportunity to talk to my guy here. Goro. Come on, Yunobo. Let's get him, Goro. Oh, crimes. Ooh. Hey, he was carrying a lot of Zonite. My buddy, let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. You had some butter on your crumpets. Nice. And you've recently had some lovely Brayburn apples. They are your favorites. You also got one of those fun apple slicer quarters. There you go. That's a lovely way to make apple eating fun. I love that. That's an exceptional idea. Anything that makes healthy food more accessible and fun to eat, I think is good. Oh, Lord. Now he might. I might have him go back. Oh, hold, I might have him. No, hold on. Have him go back home and. There you go. He's gonna go fight his folks. That's good for me. I've never had Vegemite before, Darthius. I hear it's a very intense experience, though. Hey, you're supposed to be confused and trying to kill someone who's not me. What the frick? This sucks. You are very much not doing what I want you to do, sir. Let's go, buddy. No, my man. It's time to go. Ah, God. You're supposed to go and help. Thank you. Why aren't you confused? You should be more confused. Go kill your friends. Turn around. Why are you trying to kill me? This is wrong. No. I know they'll attack anyone they see, but usually they turn around and attack somebody else. It's not me. Oh my God, I'm gonna get it up my butt. Oh my God. They are going for my butt. There we go. Thank God. Those are attacking my right folks. For Pete's sake. There we go. Let's get a few more folks confused, shall we? Oh God almighty. Running low on arrows too. There we go. Major, massive confusion. Take advantage of that. Big swings. Big prizes. I love it. Alright, they're just poking each other in the butt now. Whew. Yeah, usually they'll do that. It is efficient, though it is lethally sharp. Oh dear, that's no good. Now I'm the only one left. Okay. Time for violence. Oh Lord, you are a big bad man. Hey, let me get that. No, I need to get. Well, he was gonna take my weapon, so never mind. Here we go. Ooh. This was a very challenging battle. I do not think I'm ready for this area. Get a steak real quick and some heat-resistant rice balls or whatever. He's not dead. Good God, that was tough. Yeah, they were doing some butt poking out here, which is none of my business. They do whatever kind of butt poking they want to do. Can I not get this Dragon Bone Bokobo? Get rid of this little dinky thing. Pick up the Dragon Bone Bokobo. Sorry about the sneeze. It's made of real dragons. It's reinforced by fossils. That's cool. They were poking each other in the butt. That's what they were doing. Sorry about the big sneeze. My nose is really runny today. Oh, my thing is broken. It's terrible. Okay. Thank you for the blessing. And thank you for reminding me to drink some water. That's a good idea. I just brought up some more water. Hold on now. Great to see you, Morphinius, by the way. Apples are self-cleaning. Really? What is this? What do you mean they're self-cleaning? Okay. I better go catch it because my nose is running. Oh my God, it took me too long to figure out what you meant. Ugh. You're right, I should go catch it. I mean, there's certain things that are self-cleaning, I suppose, but wouldn't think of apples to be one. Oh, by the way, let me activate and deactivate the source, just so we can make sure that we've got the audio up to date. That'll be another thing I should make a button for. And I suppose I could just have my guy, if my guy got up here, I could have him blow these things up for me. Gotta make some more Horriblin hammers, I think. Running out of... Wait a minute. I'll never run out of boulder breakers. I got a ding-dang boulder breaker right here. It's made for breaking boulders. Ah, I see. Ah, of course, that's why. Making an excuse as to why you didn't fully rinse off your apple core. Yeah, I wish apples were self-cleaning. I wish cores were self-cleaning. But do be careful since you said it was quite dangerous. Oh my god, Jesus God almighty. I scared the hell out of myself. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to pick up hose and this dude just blew out of here. Terrifying. Truly horrifying. This game is full of jump scares. You do that all the time? When you do it with Tulin, it's not that bad, but with this guy, he's so loud. It's like, geez, bud, give me a warning. Is there, like, a place I can... Is this like a cat? Why would they put a bird here? I can't go anywhere here. It's not a great place for a bird. I would like to go over this way. Because it's marked on this map as having treasure, potentially. Maybe I can drag this bird up here. Apples do ferment into alcohol, which is good for cleaning. I mean, yeah, a lot of fruits do that. It's true. Let me see, do they have any lights? Well, they have a little steering rod. These things are kind of self-steering. Oh, is that a sled? That's fun. And they got batteries. Let's take a battery, I suppose. And they got rockets. Hell yeah. I do love a good rocket. So I can make this bird go anywhere. Oop, I'm gonna pull it towards. Attach. Yeah, I'm starting to sneezy today. I wonder if there's a bunch of dust or pollen being knocked around by the heavy rain. Let's get that steering rod too. Anyway. Although I do think it'd be fun to get the sled. And just put a little steering thing on that and some rockets and just like go nuts. It is not easy being sneezy. No, no, no. You're certainly right about that. And I'm very sneezy today. Oh, my bird. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Okay, I will be heading in the general direction. That's good. If this is indeed a plane in which I can take off. I don't know. Oh no, my heat resistance is about to go away. Let's see if this, like... I have a bad feeling that... Yeah, that's a wall. I'd love to make this little guy work. But I don't know if I'm really going anywhere in this thing. Because I see more bad boys. Oh, God almighty, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, why am I so sneezy today? Do we need to crowdfund a new nose? I'll put a new nose on throne. I really don't know what it is. Probably not a cold, because I feel just fine. But it might have something to do with the AC system. Might have something to do with, oh, I think I just glimpsed a light route. Heck yeah. Let's celebrate that. It might have something to do with the rain. Who knows? We were really sneezy a few days ago. Or maybe like a week ago. The vents, yeah, it could be that since we've got the heat on. It's knocking around some old dust. Do you all like I hate to sound... This is gonna sound terrible if this is something that you all regularly do. Do you all like clean your vents? You get somebody to clean your vents? Like you get a HVAC company out there that sucks all the dust to your vents? You weren't sick otherwise as far as you could tell, but you were sneezing for like 3 freaking days. That's rough. That is extra tough. Right there, we're gonna beat him up. I'm gonna get another person in there confused. a lot of confusion. Not really. So I don't want to sound like I'm the most disgusting person that ever lived, because I don't do something that everybody else does, you know. Wow, they are just mauling this poor gentleman. Now they'll be mauling each other. Your base of filters and you tolerate that first. Yes, okay. The first kind of turning the heat on of the blasted dust. I did change the filter recently. You don't have any vents? Oh. So aside from the bathroom and the range fan, so there's no like central air or central heating, Lurky. Most AC filters, most air conditioning things you can change, right? Yeah, but this is like a central thing. You're eating a yogurt that's over a week at a date. Why are you doing this to yourself? Oh my god. Well, it's gonna have a lot of probiotics in that. Alright, I think I can take on these guys. Oh god. Big talk for me, huh? I got this. Oh, yes, the floorboard heating. I have heard about that. I have heard about that. I wonder if that has anything to do with, does that cause any mold stuff or whatever? It's very interesting. Yeah, you're gonna be so powerful and digestive when you're done. If this works out, if this stuff isn't bad, it probably should be okay. But don't die. Oh no! The last time you did something like that, you were out for a couple days. Uh-oh. Maybe you should reconsider. Best Buy dates are made up by Big Cow to sell more milk. Well, sometimes. Sometimes they're invented by, like, pasteurization to make sure they don't sell more death. You know? Sometimes it is good to know when a thing shouldn't be eaten. I guess I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use my beautiful boat that I built. When we get underground, I went down a well very recently. Isn't that lovely? And I'm gonna try to fly through the side. I think this is gonna work great. I would love to know where we're going. I might put a little light on my boat, on my ship, my thing. So let me attach this light to the front zone. My Dawn of Time vocal zones. I mean, it's a pastille. What's it gonna do? I do believe I bought those things years and years back. Holy hell, is that gonna ever fall? Well, that wasn't very helpful. This is very dark and scary. Let's get some light going, shall we? Okay, so I don't bonk into a freaking tree. You have a brand over here of chocolate milk called Big M, and every once in a while you realize it stands for Big Milk. It makes you laugh, yeah. Big Milk. The machines today have been impeccable. Thank you. Thank you. So, Mr. Big Pasteurization, how is our death sales for yogurt during this quarter? Well, we're currently at 0. Seems pretty good. Carry on. I would hope that's their response and not like, damn, we need more death. We need to kill more people with milk. I'm glad to see there's some ethics in, Alright, here we go. This is gonna go off. Oh, Lord! Oh, my God! Well, is that my light? Is that where my light went? Okay, that's my light, I think. Or not? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so we got somewhere very fast. It was... Yeah, I really George of the Jungle myself there, didn't I? But... we're still on pace, I think, to crest this area. If I could just find out... what the other geography in this area is. Oh no, another thing. Another light route. Oh, it keeps disappearing on me. Okay, that one. Let's mark this. Oh my god, it's in the complete wrong direction. Ugh, I missed it. That's... how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh, that would really help over here, for God's sake. What about this one? Okay. Sure. You had a meatball sub. It was not too spicy. Okay, that's good. I feel like maybe just some fans would do nicely. I think maybe the time of rockets has passed. We'll just save our rockets for when we want to make a rocket ship tomorrow. Right? So I think a fan is a good idea. Don't you go on me now. No, don't you go nowhere. You're staying here, Pally. Oh, it's so evenly spaced. So glad. Okay, let's control the device. Okay. Gotta scooch her up a bit. Can I get to the moon or not? It's hard to get to the moon from below the Earth. I will say. That is, I mean, we're gonna get to the moon eventually. Come on now. Damn it. It's so hard for you to get to the damn moon in this game. I'm on a collision course. I'm a satellite. Wait, hold on. On a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload like an atom bomb. Oh, I'm getting gloomy. Oh my god, I'm so sick. And not in a sick, nasty kind of way. We might need a rocket. I'll just put that out there. We might need a rocket. Or at least one rocket. So I'm just gonna get a rocket, like a single rocket, and it's gonna work fine. You know, it's a Queen song. It's a very good song. Oh, highly recommend it. It's Don't Stop Me Now. There we go. I was trying to place it, but I had to sing all the lyrics in my head to get there. I'm sure it won't be off balance if I put it only on one side. It's gonna be fine, I think. I could also... Hold on. Well, I don't want to wiggle it off now. Alrighty, here we go. Pull her up. We're gonna need height. Oh, maybe not that much height. We're doing great, buddy. I gotta figure out where the hell we're going. Might have to make a detour. We might be dropping out the sky. We don't have any more juice left. We're going down. Okay. How bad will this be if I crash? I mean, I might just pilot her all the way over here. Well, we are way out of control. Oh, no. Well, let's get some light going here, shall we? Let's see where we're heading. This looks bad. Hey, whoa. Is there anything down here? What the hell? There goes my ship. What the hell is this? This is bad. This looks real bad. This looks like a chasm of bad. Oh, it's such a good song. Enjoy that. It's gonna change your life. Oh my god. This place is like, this is really bad. Oh my god, how am I gonna get up there? We have to change our goals. I have heard a song, indeed. Can you believe it? Well, my parents used to, we had the, best hits of Queen on CD, and we would play that all the time when we were, doing chores and stuff in the backyard and wherever else. So, that song is foundational. That CD is foundational. Yeah, Queen is good music. It's real fun stuff. You can Discord night where I listen to a whole album. A whole album? That's true. Well, I'm sure that song has been in some movies. I'm sure that song has been in some movies. Huge lake of gloom. Imagine that. That would have been so depressing. Alright, my boy. This time we're gonna do this right. Almost didn't do it damn right, did we? Oh my god, that was gonna be so bad. That would be so bad. Yeah, it's definitely been used in a... I hope, like, earnestly it has been used in a movie. How in the whole hell am I gonna get up here? I guess not. I guess the answer is I'm not gonna get up here, for Pete's sake. Well, at least I'm very close to where an item is supposed to be. I should be hitting, there, X marks the spot where the thing is that I need to get to. Whoa, hello, is this a little hole? Who would have thunk a hole is in here? In the wide world? Can I escalate this thing? Thanks to hole. Oh! Oh, it appears in Shaun of the Dead. That's fun. Don't Let Me Now was famously used in a pivotal scene in that British zombie movie. Okay, I haven't seen that one, but I heard that movie is really funny. Is it scary, though? Is it a scary film? Would I be scared if I watched it? Or would I think it's hilarious? Oh, God! Jesus H. Christ, you know, Bo. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my God. But he was a British zombie coming to get me. It's a dark comedy, okay. Yeah, as long as it's less scary than this video game is shaping up to be. That's fine. Man, they really just, got a lot of darkness down here, eh?
Yeah.
See where this one goes. Okay, that's where the item is, eh? But I'm kind of up here, though. Let me put on my light clothes. Something light, you know, like chains. Okay, maybe after this moment. Listen, I'm very good at scaring myself. Sure, I'll find somebody to be scared of it. I always am, aren't I? It's terrible. I wish I wasn't a baby like this. I wish I wasn't. But I really do genuinely scare myself all the time. They did a Smash Brothers Ultimate commercial. Yes! Actually, I believe they had like a Beatles song over one of the original Smash Brother commercials. I think it was like, I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. Or something like that, I can't remember. And they actually recreated the commercial in Smash Brothers. Where the hell is this item supposed to be? I mean, it's down there. But like, why can't I get up here? That's weird. Remember this time I pulled out my own gun and I shot it all I owned and it jump scared me in Resident Evil? Yeah, that was an RE4. Not trying to be mean. Anyway, don't watch Shaun of the Dead. I did scare myself in RE4 like that. I was so tense in that game. But the more I play RE2, I'm like, these Resident Evil games are not scary. But then again, I am being helped through it with crowd control, thanks to you also. I think I might be able to get up this ridge. Oddly enough. Why can't I get up here, though? This is kind of strange. Is it the turtles? Oh, that's the turtles. Sorry, I thought it was a Beatles song. It's some other creature. Ah! I think the zombies... Oh, I was gonna say that's an Irish band, but I think that's the Cranberries, actually. Welcome back! Enjoy the sloppy joes. Did I just... Yeah! Oh, now you're back, Snake. I've summoned you. A likely story. Oh, now you're back. When I'm playing it and there's crowd control on, the Resident Evil games are not that scary. Because I'm mostly afraid of what you all are going to do. Oh, you thought it was the Monkees. Yeah, I think the Monkees were a Beatles parody band that actually then started making music after that, weren't they? No, I'm never gonna say that Dead Space isn't scary. Dead Space is the scariest video game ever. It's so scary. I don't know why they made it that scary. There's no reason to make it as scary as they did. Why did they have to go so hard on that game? I feel like there is something at the top of this, and I could get to the top of this, but also I'm gonna get that clothing, so... Whee! I'll do anything for fashion, including cutting my head open. Oh my god. We're gonna crack my head open on these rocks. Alright, let's be careful, Tina. Oh my god. We really don't actually want to die. Ta-da! Here we go. What do we have here? The Roodles? I have no idea. Oh, cute! Legend has it this armor was once cherished by a hero of the ancient times. The design is rather simple, but it's such a traditional look. Oh, fun. That's the cap of the sky. The tunic of time. How many damn? You can be every Link in this one. Is that so? This is so classic, though. I love it. It's very cute. Damn, there's a lot of tunics and caps in this, huh? Probably a lot of boots as well. Well, that is the item I wanted to get. Now I want to get the heck out of here. Oh my god, I gotta go all the way back here? Oh my god, I'm in the way wrong spot. Holy hell. Oh my god, I'm in such a wrong spot. Hey, Autobuda, thank you so much for the 55 months. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that I didn't hear that audio. Would you like to hear what the creatures of the ocean would like to whisper to you from the depths of the sea? Or would you like to hear about your video game future with a tiny tarot card reading? They were a parody Beatles band. Okay. Eric Idle from Monty Python was one of the members, but then people actually liked them. The Roodles are a direct Beatles parody. The Monkeys were more a pastiche of the genre, but it was created for the TV show. But then after that, people were like, oh, we actually like this music. You want to hear that ocean card? Gotcha. Let's see what the ocean has to say to you. Welcome back to Resubification. Yes. It sounds like I'm hitting them with a beam. You know what movie I want to watch? Is this one scary? Is Mars Attacks scary? You think I'd be scared? Oh, the B Sharps. Of course, Larry. Should hold this up to my ear. Mars Attacks isn't scary. Okay, I've been hearing so much about Mars Attacks lately. One of my favorite drag queens, Juno Birch, is hugely inspired by Mars Attacks. So, I would like to see it. It creeped you out when you were a kid? I think it would be as scary as the alien at the end of Star Trek was to me as a child. But I think I might be able to get through that. You're afraid of tiny dogs with human heads. That's not my specific fear. I did, speaking of dogs with human heads or humans with dog heads, I did get to tell my dad about Dog Welder today. My dad is a big collector and fan of comics. And I got to tell him about Dog Welder, and he's like, I've never heard of that in my life. So... Ever seen Mars Attacks? Would you be interested in it? Since seeing the ads, there's ads for it. Kind of freaked you out as a kid, but it's because they had some wild CGI. These days, you would probably laugh your butt off for it. Okay. Mars Attacks is not scary. More weirder. Tim Burton. Oh, it's weird Tim Burton more than hilarious Tim Burton. I would like to see it, though. I would like to see it. I just keep hearing it referenced all the time. Didn't I say we're gonna... Oh, yeah, we're gonna watch the both Mario movies on March 10th. But maybe in February we'll watch Mars... Oh, that would be more of a March thing. March Attacks. But we're doing Mario then. What's the Dog Welder thing? It is a DC Comics character about a man who can weld dogs onto people. It's a really weird thing. I would recommend looking it up. Last Train to Clarksville was a monkey song written by Neil Diamond. Wow, they have real musical chops then, huh? Alrighty. I've been shuffling for long enough. Auto Buddha, here's what the ocean would like to say to you. You have distinctive potential, like the narwhal. It says, rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. How about that? Yes, but he can only weld the dog stars together. Yes, the character is called Dog Welder, and in fact, the one that we found out about last night was called Dog Welder 2. So there was at least one other Dog Welder, unfortunately, who I assume just kind of maliciously welded dogs together. Don't know. He was kind of messed up, and he welded the family dog to his children. It's weird. Anyway, did I get water? I did. You know what? Let me have a sip of that water right now. Apparently, there was at least 2 of them. Refreshing cold water. Wait, I have milk in my inventory. I forgot about that. Good thing it doesn't go rotten. Can be used in soups and stews. It was a wild character, I gotta tell you. But I believe it was designed by Garth Ennis, and as soon as I had explained that, all the comic book knowing people were like, oh yeah, that tracks. Garth Ennis. Apparently he makes some weird, wacky creations. Okay, I'm below the dueling peaks. But, okay, so this way is probably... I need to go to this one. If we're gonna get a light route, it should be this one. Which is way, 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 way back. Why don't I make a lovely car? You're surprised, which is hard to do. How about that? You learned something new today. Dog welder is basically a link with Ultra Hand, but it only works on dogs and dog-themed things. This is unfortunately true. Ooh, a big deposit. This is great. Oh yeah, crunchy. Except this is not dropping any zonite. Yeah, what's up with that? What is up with that, Morphinius? Ooh, knock around the zonite. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need to use my weapon for this. I got my Goro. That's what I'm talking about, my dude. You're a legend. That was great, dude. Damn, I'm gonna do that every time. I would not weld Stella to anything. It sounds like a bad... I would be a very bad dog owner if I welded my dog to something. I think I'll pass on that. You always use Goro for this stuff, yeah. Gotta use Yinobo for it. Oh no, Captain Ragtag, you have to break out the emergency candles because there's a good chance you're gonna have a power outage. Stay safe. Oh god, I'm going the opposite way. Ugh. We gotta go back to where I've already been. Oy vey. Assume it wouldn't hurt her. I would weld her to... I mean, it would be funny to weld her to a cat, so then I'd have Cat Dog, the hit Nickelodeon show. But that wouldn't last her very long because she would eat the cat, and then we'd have an issue. Oh god. There goes my guy. Rocking around. Wow, he went all the way off. But I wouldn't do that because she'd eat the cat and there would be an issue there. But if I had to weld her to something, I don't know, maybe like a car, because she loves going fast. And then she could bark at other cars and chase them and crash into them, so that might be bad. Never mind. Maybe not that. What would you weld a dog to? I don't know. Give her a cool attachment. I'd give her a gun. Give the dog a gun. What should I do? What should I do? She would chase her. So she'd be doing donuts in the parking lot. Weld you another dog? Yes, sure. If the cat was well to her back, she wouldn't be able to reach it, but she would probably roll around in the carpet to give that cat a real rough time. Like, take this. And she loves gatoring around in the carpet. I could never deprive her of that. A battery? So I get... Oh, I guess a battery that could tap her energy, I suppose. But what if it just gave her energy? That's not what I need. The last thing I need is giving that dog more damn energy. I feel like I fought these damn dudes already. Oh my god. A tasty bone? I guess so, but I don't want her... Then would she feel the bone? Would it feel like herself? Would she be biting herself and hurting herself? I don't know. My exceptional glow is about to run out. So is my stamina. Yikes. Let's restore our stamina. Plus, give it a little extra. Surely there's got to be a top to this freaking thing. Oh, my exceptional glow is gone. Well, let me do this. How far up does this go? Okay. Well, at least I can scooch over these dudes. Am I headed anywhere near where I want to be? I hope. I pray. Get this light going. You're not high enough to think about this kind of stuff, yeah. Put a diode on there so the battery cannot charge Stella. Okay, there you go. We have bones inside ourselves. Do we think about feeling them? Only when they hurt. Like my shin bone gives me trouble sometimes. The shin that I probably fractured that never really set right. Because I fell out of bed. A rocket so she can be a space dog. And then it would make my Star Trek parents proud. It would. And then, oh, you know what? I'd just weld a camera on her so y'all could just watch Stella running around all the time. That'd be great. found my answer. I'd weld a camera on her. As long as she'd still be like happy and comfortable with it. Ooh, fun. Sell a POV cam, yes. By the way, if you still want to do Mars attacks, Alien April. Ooh, Alien April. But that's so far away. It's so far away. I kind of want to see it soon. Ooh, hold on. There's a friend over here who wants to give me a weapon. Do I have room for weapon? Hold on. Drop that. Get this. This is a shiny, unbroken weapon. The 8-volt blade. Oh, this isn't the one that you can use to launch bad stuff at folks. And is that... Hold up. Is it... Hold on. Is this those guys that eat the light? No, it's not. It's stone pebblets. Maybe. Maybe, to be fair. I kind of want to see it soon because I've heard it referenced so much lately. So much. They talk about a lady going like, ooh. And I'm like, I want to see this lady. She sounds cool as hell. Sneaking into the White House. That's a cool maneuver, lady. The rocket is just to get her to space, and then she can have space dog adventures. She would love that. She needs a lot of space. Oh, is she sexy? I didn't know she was a sexy lady. Hello, am I under attack? That's the one I'm trying to go to. No way, it is not the one I'm trying to go to, for Pete's sake. I will mark it down as 1. But it's not even the light thing that I want to go to. But it is a light thing, so maybe we should go to it. Can we reach it? Let's find out now. Oh, that's very doable. Okay. Tim Burton married that sexy lady. No way! Really? That's wild until he met Helena Bonham Carter. That's wild. I had no idea about that, Larry. Am I under attack? Hope not. I think we're getting there. I think we're going places. I think we're going somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll schedule something for like an upcoming Sunday. I think that might be fun. I'd love to watch that movie. Let's get extra bright. Turn it on the high beams. I hope I can make it over there. I'm betting you this is a sea of crap. Okay, it's not too bad. Might be able to launch a plane off it. Would I like a small spoiler of her appearance as, like, see what she looks like? The lady from Mars Attacks? I guess so. Sure. Yeah, I had no idea. That is a wild, fun fact. There's another comedy you keep hearing about. It's called Evolution. I remember seeing that one as a kid, and it is wild. Really? You keep hearing that being referenced? I'm getting gloomy. This is fine. It's making my boy very sick, but we're okay. We're gonna get through it. Mars Attacks is good, but it's no Spaceballs. Spaceballs is pretty good. It was good fun, family fun. Evolution has David Duchovny in it? That's great. From the X-Files. Who would have thought? Ooh, gotta get away from that yucky stuff. Evolution has a smiley face ad. Is that... So you saw that as a kid, so it can't be new. It has a smiley face with 3 eyes in it. Fascinating. Evolution also has the character that plays Stifler in American Pie. Was that his given name, by the way? Or is that like a nickname? Got ourselves the Coram Light Route from the Lanayru Wetland Depths. Finally found a light route down here. Let's get out of these depths. What was his last name? Okay, this is the lady from Mars Attacks, right? Oh my god, I love her hair! Oh, she's great. I love the boobs. The dress is really fun. Oh my god, she's great. I love her. I can also see a lot of the inspiration for the drag queen that I like to watch, who paints herself like an alien. She paints paints herself blue, and she always has big hair. That's Martin Short too. How about that? Who would have thought? Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We gotta get back to the surface. How am I gonna do that though? Oh, by going here, obviously. Okay, so let's just... There we go. Let's just travel. That was the bouncy device one. Okay. He has a show on Netflix with Steve Martin? Really? Is it called Martin and Martin? What's their show? Oh, is that the one where they're investigating like all murders in the building or something like that? Again, I haven't seen it. However, I have heard of it. And if that show is good, I'm going to recommend it to my dad to watch. That's the one. Okay, I'm going to see if my dad's seen that. Let me... Where can we go? I guess we gotta go back here, huh? Because Wait, why am I going back here? Oh, I need the tower. That's right. Oh, gosh. Okay. We're about to have... Okay, we need to figure out where to go. That's not the right way. However, there is a cube there, and that is weird. Hell is up with that cube? Looks like some ruins that fell out of the sky. Let us mark that. Edit that. That's interesting. Okay. Have I seen the Three Amigos? No, but I have seen the Three Caballeros, which is, in my opinion, better, even though I haven't seen the Three Amigos. Because it is a childhood flick. It is a classic Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Is it Chevy Chase? It's Chevy Chase, isn't it? Is it Chevy Chase or Chevy Chase? You know how much hairspray it took? It's probably so much, but it's so worth it. It's such a cool style. This rock looks like an egg. But as I get closer, it's gonna look a little less egg-like. Still kind of eggish. Peak Western comedy. Okay. So Three Amigos. It's CH like chocolate. Okay, Chevy Chase. Oh. There's actually one called Steve Martin and Martin Short, An Evening You Will Forget for the Rest of Your Life. That's a great title. And that is that a show? He's got a show? It's not like a, is it a special? Chevy, not Chevrolet. Okay. Alright, let me make a car. Let's haul ass over here. We gotta go. Let me switch to my purple button. Chevrolet, yeah. That one. That part. That one. Favorites. Car time. I mean, I did just get all this delicious zonite. Gotta do that for, a reason. Oh, so it's a comedy special, so it's not like a reoccurring show. Still valid, though, yeah. Let's hop in and get going. Goro! Well, you know, Bo. We're zooming along now. I heard of the jerk on, like, VH1's I Love the 90s or something like that. It seems alright. Pretty good. But, like, I do realize we're getting to all out. Quick, Tina wants to watch a movie, recommend everything to her mode. So, just keep in mind, I said I want to watch a movie. A movie. So you calm down now. It's not time to spoon feed me every movie. It was an 80s movie, so I must have seen it on I Love the 80s then. No, it's the 70s. 1979. Right on the cusp then. Alright, we're gonna pause this little car here. Actually, after 3. It's on YouTube TV, but the movie's on. No, I just want to see Mars Attacks soon, and I'll make a Discord event for it. And then we'll watch the Mario movies in March. And I gotta tell my dad about that only murders in the building thing, because that sounds fun. I wonder if I can take this thing over water. Because I gotta get it to that tower over there. And there seems to be a lot of water over there. looking promising here. Zora looks cool. No, that's a lot of water. Okay, I'm going to have to abandon my very cool thing that cost me a lot of zonite. I think. It only cost me like some small amount of zonite. It's fine. We'll get going from here. Make our way across here. We should watch Three Amigos though. Think about it. I'll think about it. Is that gonna be that gif from the Clockwork Orange or something? Mickey, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, hey, it's one of those cool thistles. Very cool. We're so close to this incredible tower. Yeah, it is. I figured. That's what I was thinking of when you all are like, wait, make her watch more movies. Oh lord, not this. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say I'm psychic for that, considering there's only so many movies that make somebody watch something. I do know a not so fun fact about that scene. That poor person had sliced their cornea. That device. That was rough. You would like to suggest welding Stella, my dog, hypothetically, to a TV. So that I'd be forced to watch movies. Okay. That would actually be decent if I could watch a movie while walking the dog. But the thing is, when I'm walking Stella, I have my eyes directly on the dog. Oh, God in heaven. Okay. Well, it's towel assignment. Don't do that! Oh, God. We gotta go up right away. Up. You already kicked that helmet, so yeah. The reason why he screamed for real was because he kicked the helmet. Yeah, that's why I hear too. How does this dude up with an axe? I need to not do that. That is what you call an accident. Get these fools out of here. We gotta get these fools out of here. I'm on fire now. Oh my god. I should eat. Hold on, because I'm about to die. There you go, okay. We're good. It was air bun. And then I could watch a dog while walking my dog. True, but I don't think it would help me, you know, pull Stella away from, you know, other dogs, and I need to go up. Okay. Oh, there we go. You fellas are not gonna like this, by the way. This ship's going down, pals. There we go. Got rid of the towels. Got rid of these fine gentlemen. Hi, Pastel. We're doing well tonight. I finished up some quests in the Elden region. And now I'm heading towards... Oh, look, there's like a... over there. Interesting. That. Oh. Did I preemptively put these little diamonds where I thought, damn, I think I might have put these diamonds where the teardrops are. Wow, I'm so good. So smart. Good for me. Ooh, a dragon. I mentioned that I wanted to watch Mars Attacks, Pastel, and now everyone is trying to get me to watch every movie. Hello, Faroche. This looks like he's clomping towards you like a cute little doggy. I like the old one better, though. So, let's see here. I know, can you believe past Tina? So smart. Marking down where all those tears are. I gotta get over here. Well, might be a bit tough. It's gonna be a long walk or a short plane ride. Let's see what I can do plane-wise. Let's see if we can get a little jet-powered... let's look at our past stuff. Can I make a... Is this schematic? I want to look at my past stuff. Here we go. There she is. Oh, only 27 zonite also? Oh, yeah. You want to make a joke about the plot, but it'd be spoilers, so pretend I made one here. Oh, very good. That's great. I can't wait to be so shocked by the accuracy of that joke and how it relates to the plot. The thing is to get Tina focused on TV. Yeah, we'll walk right into a car. It'd be terrible. Hey, that's one of those little flower guys. I have to mark that right now. There's a little flower guy up here that we are probably going to be headed right to when I blast myself to the sky. Maybe a robot dog or a flesh dog? We were entertaining the idea of both. Is this another well? Don't go to the depths, please, God. I'm kind of tired of the depths. There is a poo-poo frog down here, I think. Oh, it's time for my Goro, buddy. We were talking about if I had to weld Stella with anything, what would I want her to? And I was like, I don't know, nothing? It seems bad. We should make Tina watch the dog welders. What an odd movie. Hello there. You okay, buddy? How'd you get in this predicament? Are you in prison? What's happening here? What are you doing in a place like this? No, it doesn't matter. Could you just help me? What's wrong? I set up a trap in these ruins, and now I'm stuck. Ugh, what a mess.
Oh.
Can you see a switch? If you press that, you should be able to get me out of this. That's on the opposite side. There's a cave entrance over there. I got in that way. It's on the opposite side. Yeesh. Well, I'm gonna have to get all the way the heck out of here then. Let's ascend. First, I'm doing this tower. Well, I'm gonna do this first because when I do the tower, I want to like scoot around to different places, like where the thingy-ma-dingy is. But I can at least turn this thing on, right? I can do that. Hey, you're right. Is this on the fritz? Don't be on the fritz. Oh god, it looks like it's on the fritz. Oh crumbs, it's on the fritz. Why are you on the fritz? Sheesh. Of course I can see the switch. I'm playing on one. Though technically I'm only looking at my monitor right now, not the switch. This thing's on the... Oh no. Oh, I thought it locked me out. I was about to be so upset. So this thing's broken. Maybe Elmerson can help us with it. So back beyond this way, there should be an entrance to this cave. Oh, there's a little, oh no, I was gonna say it's a fairy spot. That's actually Kilton's, monster hut. Let's see where the entrance to this is. Oh, there's a little, rabbit of the gem variety, and it usually runs towards the entrance. Okay. I'm collecting tears of the kingdom, one might even say. Oh. These are like big dragon tears, and whenever we drink up these beautiful dragon tears, we see into the past where Zelda was and what she's been up to and all that jazz. So we last saw... Can I just show you a little bit of this? I know we've seen it already. But like, where do I see this? Is it my compendium? Where do I see my little movies? I can't remember where my movies are. It was so wild. Ganondorf was there leading the people, the Gerudo people, in an attack against Hyrule, and he summoned a bunch of Moldugas that were gonna blast Hyrule. But then King Rauru saw it happening, and he opened his third eye and hit him with a laser beam. It was out of control, and Zelda was putting out a lot of power. It was wild. Why is there a crying kingdom in the first place? I think it's a crying dragon, and the dragon represents the kingdom. I think the dragon is Zelda, who ate a rock or something and turned into a dragon, but I have yet to see her do that. She seems to be very smartly wearing the rock instead. But Lady Sophia's sister said that there's an ancient magic where you can eat the rocks and it's forbidden because they don't know how to, end that. The road of the gourmand is fraught with thorns. It's why I just travel alone. But this life does have its share of lonely nights. That's when you need to shine a light to keep the darkness at bay. These newly discovered bright ingredients have a strange effect of making the body glow. Recently discovered that the intensity of the light change. I gotta get a little video of Luna the cat crunching on some stuff because I feel like that would be great for eating rocks in this game. It'd be great for eating crystals in Final Fantasy 14. Be good for anybody eating anything, honestly. Yeah, the dragon probably stubbed its toe and is trying really hard not to cry, but like it's also going through a really hard time, like at work. So then it's like, it happens. Sometimes a little thing pushes you through. You talk about food a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put down, oh yes, turning on and off the game capture. I'm gonna write that down in my journal. And Luna the cat making crunchy sounds. Okay, turn. I gotta get a better pen for this. Okay, turn on, off game capture. And Luna the crunchy cat source. Yes, exactly. Oh my god. Don't you hate that, Dorotheus? You're already annoyed in your belt, Luca. I was bringing something up. I think it was like last night. Oh, I guess I was carrying... Oh, I was carrying packages inside. And I bonked into the door frame. And it, like, forced the hard edge of the package into my boob. And it hurt so much. And I was like, I'm having such a hard time. So, it was a lot. I survived. I survived. I know you all think I'm incredibly brave. Thank you. I got through it somehow. We do talk about food a lot, though. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I make people very hungry. It's the nature of humanity, though. If some person says they're eating something, I'm like, oh, what you having? I recently discovered that the intensity of light changes depending on the materials you use. For instance, I ate this dish cooked with a glowing cavefish. I produced more light than I did after my bright cap dish. I wonder if the effect is more powerful the harder the ingredient is to collect. Or could the quantity of each material play a part? Yeah. There's no shame in not knowing, for beyond that lies the joy of knowing. Tonight, I am the candlelight. That's great. Chef Ari Tamu, the lonely cook. How fascinating. They're eating so many mushrooms. They're like, I'm so bright and beautiful right now. Honestly, it's like everyday Pine. Because I love food and I love talking about it and I love cooking it and everything. Food is good. You're grabbing dinner, so good timing. Excellent. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? I have my functional stream deck. Isn't that great? What if I head up this? Like, where is this thing? We are Choppy Chop. It's so good to see you. Oh yes, we have to head into this cave to save this man. I forgot about that. We are indeed talking about food. This is the Popola. No, sorry. Whoa. I've got near on the brain. This is the Popola foothills or something. Completely different. I'm worried that this is a trap this guy is setting for me. Like, what if arrows shoot out of this wall? I'm worried about that. It could be bad. Alright, let's see what this is. Thank you, I knew you'd rescue me. I don't have much, but please take this. Oh, $50, heck yeah, I'll take that any day. That's what lured me into the trap. I don't even want to look at this anymore. Do whatever you want with it. Wait, I don't have time to chat. I have urgent business at the tower, so I have to go. Thanks again. Well, I actually don't have to go in here. I'm gonna grab this with my hand. Wait, he took the rupees? Dang rupees. There's also got to be more to this area. There's got to be more to this place. You looking forward to the next near raid? As am I. Oh my god. But like, It's not going to release for a while because I have all these shorts set to release every single night. But I did a lot of editing on one of the recent Final Fantasy XIV near raid clips. Put in a lot of pictures of the twins. There's got to be a boo frog nearby. It should be really close. Remarkably close, in fact. Should be looking at the damn thing. Oh my gosh, you had such a good day today. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I wonder, could I move these rocks? Oh, well, there's a treasure chest behind these rocks. Strange. We are, oh yeah, we are getting close to 9 p.m. Wow, I cannot believe this game just makes time pass so quickly. Not bad. Where is this booble frog, though? Where could the booble be? I got to find it before we leave. It's very strong here, but it's starting to fade. I have an eggplant question. Where is this booble frog I'm looking for? We've gone in this way. We've gone out this way. We're not on this cave, so he's in here somewhere. That's very strange. You slept enough today. Your mental health is unstable. You were productive, but you also had time to chat with an internet friend. Love that. And then you read a fanfic in the afternoon to relax. How delightful! That does sound like a very good day. Have I gone down the obvious trap hallway yet? I think I did. Yeah. Maybe there's like a side place in it. Oh. Is it? Hold on now. There's another obvious trap hallway here. Is this where the frog is? Got ourselves a topaz. That's lovely, but it is not a booble frog. Maybe the booble frog is a friends we made along the way. Thank you. Ah, this could be it right up here. Oh, gamers never look up. That's the problem. I hear you, you freak. You little jerk. I got you now. Cut you up. What'd you get for eating that rabbit? We got it. Yeah. Cool. Let's ascend to the surface, as up there should be our new friend. Somebody's son. I don't know. What? Albertson? Something like that. Richardson. And he is going to help fix our tower for us. Oh, yes, that's right. Mash has started playing Honkai Star Rail. Elmerson, that's right. Hello there, mister. Thanks again for saving me. Was only in the area to do maintenance on the tower. The terminal wasn't making anything happen due to the humidity, but I fixed it up in a jiffy. Unfortunately, getting stuck caused all kinds of delays. I need to hurry to the next Skyview Tower. Well, I probably caused trouble for my friends at the construction company, so I'm going to get moving as soon as I calm down. Okay. I'm sure it must be very harrowing to get stuck in a place like that. Albertson, Einsteinson, same thing, yeah, same diff. Let's head up. Ooh, I can't wait to get that juicy map. I do feel like this is an unnecessary part. Why the tentacles? It seems like a lot. Good for you, Pastel. Now, how are you going to do that? You're going to use your free time off properly this year. Oh, it's very foggy up here. What's going on? Get that data, boy. This music's so beautiful. That's right! Alex loved that part of Honkai Star Rail. The roguelike that they've got in it. A Hades-esque roguelike. Who would have freaking thought? I think that's so cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Hell? That's weird. Interesting. Very strange. Okay, I want to make sure we... That's a heart-shaped rock. I have to land on this heart-shaped rock first. Because it's just too cute. Oh, it's not very heart-shaped, actually. Never mind. Going back to the little star-shaped rock. Ooh, and look at that whirlpool. That's very interesting. If you can ask, what does PTO entail? It's paid time off. So it's time that we accumulate here by working very hard. And then it is our, you know, at your leisure, you can take any time off and be paid to be at home chilling. All right, we need to take a picture of this. It's gonna be really, okay. It's gonna be very particular about this, I think. There it is. The tablet show that guy who can decipher this stuff for us. And I need to not delete this, so I think what I'll do is probably go through our album, select delete, select all, deselect this, and any other important thing that we have to do for a quest. These I want to deselect as well. Oh, gotta keep the boys. Gotta keep the picture of the boys. Oh, I love this little gentleman as well. He's fun. And we already did the quest with the moon. Okay, now let's delete. There we go. So we should have the 2 pictures of the quest. Our boys, this lovely grave. Okay, we're good to go. Let's see what's going on out here and where we want to go. You took pay time off for the next long weekend. That's good. Okay. You do not work extra for your pay time off. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I don't think I've ever worked a job where I had paid time off. The only jobs I've worked is this one and teaching, and they don't do that. They don't do that. They don't say, oh good, you did so good working hard as a teacher. You should take more time off. Okay, where should we go? I love this little grave over there. That's beautiful. It looks like a grave that the Silent Princess flowers would be laid next to. This is so intriguing to me, this whirlpool. I want to jump right in it, and I'm sure that's a bad idea. It's probably a really bad idea. It's probably a very bad idea. But this looks like it's a lot of fun to do. Didn't I come down here to help out the Zora folks? Hold on, let me get my quest on where we help people. Regional phenomena. Oh, I'm very far away from doing that. I thought the fish folk were down here. Damn it. Damn. That's tough. Man, that's rough. Okay, I'm gonna help the fish folk. That's what I really want to do, is help the fish folk. So we're gonna have to go over this way. I guess I also wanted to get the next tier thing. Yeah, you'd think it'd be near Lake Hylia, but I think they made their own little settlement elsewhere. These regional phenomena. Well, I think it'd be fun story stuff. The Zora, they just said that the Zora folks, they got gunk in their water, so those fish people probably got bad water. Sad. I will not be flipping. We'll be propelling ourselves into the air, trying to get as close to the next area as possible. I wish I orient myself. Here we go. Okay, let's figure out which way to go. This seems like a good way to go. Oh my god, wait a second. I can just go to the Jiro Tagumak shrine? When the hell did I hit this shrine up? How did I get here? Oh my god, I'm so smart. Oh no, was the water bad in Brady, Texas? No, exactly. We don't want bad stuff in the water. Water's for drinking. Spicy soup on a rainy, windy day. Mwah. I had some black bean soup. It was actually not spicy. I was surprised. And thank you to Game Hero. I should drink some more of this. Uh-oh. This is the one that spins. I forgot. Oh, we can put a stop to that. Or I can just... Oh god. Yeah, we should probably put a stop to this. Wait, isn't there a device in here that makes it spin? Yeah. Get off of there. Causing trouble. Quit that. Wait, why is it my fan now? Quit it. Using up my stuff. You Google worst drinking water in America. Oh my god, Brady has it worse? I thought that, isn't there a place called Flint? It's got really bad drinking water. The fact that there are more than one places with bad drinking water is a bad sign, I think. Let's see where the, well, we are way high up. Have I been to this already? Probably not. That can't, no, that's a different region. That's a completely different tower. We're not doing that. There's a great big waterfall that they love. Hey, what the frick? Oh my god, how bad would it be if the reason why the water is bad in, oh no, y'all. Oh no, y'all. I was gonna say, how bad would it be if the reason why the water is bad for the Zora folks is because there's crap coming from the sky? I think there's crap coming from the sky. It's a 1,000-year-old dookie. That's not good. Damn. That's, ooh. That's a big sludge. Yikes, there's crap coming from all this place. Isn't that the... Oh no, this isn't the place of time. The place of time's over here. It's just another big place. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Sky poop, it's poopy water. No, it feels so bad. There's nothing I can do about it, though. I'm sure there's something I can do about it. Let's see if I could find where the freaking tower is so I can go unlock that daggum thing. Again, that's another tower, but I think it's in the wrong region. Oh, my butt, I can't place any more pins. This I will put into a star. Then this... That is also the wrong... It's also the wrong region! I'm so good at finding things that aren't the tower for this region. Damn, the water is looking rough. Have I been to that particular floral zone? I wonder. Let me put a little marker on it. I don't think so. Let's edit that, turn that into this. I could scoot my little boot over there. Where the hell is the tower here? We're gonna have to find that out in a minute. What if it's... Oh, it's directly below this. Of course. I'm going over here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this, then I'll go to the tower below. Speaking of that, you've been told by a lot of folks as of late they assume that you were neurodivergent. So you're doing some good thinking. Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder why folks think that. That's an interesting thing to ask somebody as well. I hope they didn't mean it as a slight or anything. I'm neurodivergent myself. Oh! What the? Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. Ah, they're gonna be pissed off at me. First they got doo-doo water coming down their waterfall, and then I'm bringing down ruins on their heads. That's rough. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oopsies. Oh no. No, I'm going to that. I'm reading this thing for sure. I gotta take a picture of this. Why did this fall out of the sky? That was wild. Wait, why did that happen? Can that just happen? Oh no, I think it happened because I applied enough force to it. Maybe they fall out of the sky when you apply enough force to them. Because that also happened in Lookout Landing. Did I take a picture of that? Oh, hey, there's a dragon up there. Which one is that one? That's an Asia, okay. Oh man, they got a sewage issue around here. Hold on, Korok. I know a Korok when I see one. Incredible. Simply incredible. I can't believe that I busted the center out of that flower and it fell all the way to the bottom. That's horrible. This place looks like it... Oh, it has water in it. The water's just bad. Oh no, the poor Zora. I need to help them. I think I should teleport back up, though, to this, and then make my way down again, but don't go to the flower thing. Oh, they were all neurodiverse folks who, when they were talking about neurodiverse things, were like, oh, well, you know too, right? Okay, that's good. That's excellent. Why did that fall? Okay, I have an eggplant question. Did that fall out of the sky because I hit it in the center of the flower and it just knocks it out of the flower? Is that what happened? Wait, was I making poop jokes? Was I making poop jokes in Breath of the Wild? It happened because I stepped on the center? Some just do that, others don't. It might be tied to your... Oh, you don't think it's setting this? Oh, I didn't hit or anything. Okay, interesting. Some just do that. I guess they are ancient ruins. I shouldn't be too surprised that they're crumbling. Crumble, crumble. Okay, the lid is still on this one. Wow, this place is dookied up. Oh my god. It's so bad around here. Probably stinks to high heaven. What is going on here? This is the worst ecological... Not this! Oh no! I need my flood jets. I need my Mario. My Super Mario Sunshine. Can I attack the goo? It hurts me, doesn't it? Not particularly. Can I freeze the goo? I feel like freezing it should allow it to shatter. That's outrageous. That's not what happens. Yikes. Well, we gotta go see the Zora folk now, don't we? I'm all out of options. Well, hold on now. When you asked, what about you made them assume that you were neurodiverse? Just an idea. The answers were not helpful to your own brain. It's like, oh, your whole thing. You don't talk about the weather? That is a wild thing to say, like, oh, only neurotypical people talk about weather. Is that supposed to be the line? That's wild. Talking about the weather isn't about the weather. Oh yes, I guess for some folks they think that like it's a conversation starter that only quote unquote normies do. Man, I'm telling you, but the Zora are so pissed. I would be so pissed off. Literal crap is falling out of the sky. Oh my god, I'm watching the Dookie fall in big fat drops. Oh my god. They shouldn't be doing this. This is awful. They're gonna need the bird folks to help them get up there, for Pete's sake. Oh my god. Sorry, Zora folks. It is not me. Even though I'm flying, I promise you I'm not pooping. Okay, there's also a Booble Frog below? That's wild. Ooh, is that... Oh no, there's Dookie on it. Oh, the fish is so Dookified. Zora people, let me help you. Oh, this music is rough. Wait, this sounds like one of the water dungeons. This music sounds very familiar. Is that... Oh, God. This sounds like it's from one of the, like a water temple. It sounds very familiar. Look at this little guy. He's really good. When you talk to people, you got into the habit of imitating a good friend who was very outgoing for 10 years, and now it's natural. But weather talk and the like didn't come easily to you. Interesting. I'm neurodivergent. I love talking about the weather. I love standing in front of my window when it's raining, looking out very pensively and going, it's really coming down hard. You know, I love doing that. Maybe I'm like, you know, normie cosplaying or something when I do that. But like, I love looking outside the window and being like, it's raining. That's so much fun. Love it. I was watching the creek rise in the back, and I turned to my mom and said, Mom, come outside. Or, no, come to the bathroom. We gotta watch the creek rise. We're just watching the creek rise. That's all. Yeah, it's fun. Oh, wait, what's this one called? Love water. It's so much fun. When it comes from the sky, so cool. When it's full of poopy, not cool. This is called the power of water. Oh my god, how about that? Amazing. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Okay, I just realized, do we have any fire hydrants though? I'll kind of kick myself if we do. I don't think we do. Oh, we have 13 of them! That is my Super Mario Sunshine power! I should have used that to melt the poopy goo. Shucks. Yeah, warm out today. Warm out yesterday. Warm out today too, yeah. It's good for it to actually warm outside. Gonna be warm out tomorrow, I think. Better dress light. Oh, I thought this turned the water on. Okay. It doesn't. Interesting. Alright. Moving on. What the hell did I just do? Yeah, I think I should, like, okay, I gotta figure out how the hell this works. Do you like doing the Family Guy, It's Raining Sideways? Sometimes it really is, though. What is this power of water nonsense? What do you mean? I don't understand the power of water. We talk about the rain here in the desert and the wind. 60 miles an hour is normal, but you still gotta talk about it, yeah. I mean, if you're not talking about it, you're not having fun, are you? What is all this about? They better tell me how to do this water. I need to make water. What is all this? Okay. Don't you go nowhere. No, hold on now. There you go. You're not going anywhere. Maybe we can do electricity with that? I don't think that helps. Okay. You always want to make sure everyone is going to go home safe and warm. Absolutely. You need to tell everyone how it's been very windy lately. You think it's like leftover living in an area with bad weather for so many years. It's like a protective caring thing. Oh, for sure. I was telling everybody. I had to call my mom's yoga students because she had to cancel her class today. Oh my gosh, Gabe! I didn't know you were on. How's it going?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Thank you so much for bringing your folks over today. And Tina, and I'm trying to solve this puzzle before bed because I'm about to turn into a pumpkin. To turn back into a pumpkin. Ooh. I think if I attach this. Hi, Quartz Harmonic. Good to see you. What is the Norp epilogue? What is that? Oh my lord, Prince Spook. Oh no, why are we doing puns? Gabe, why are we doing puns? It's a weird, cute idle clicker game. That sounds fun. What's the Norp about it? Let's see if we can make this perpetually mode. Very similar to Lemmings. Fun. Oh, what am I so? Oh, maybe I need to put the thing there. My battery. You have a worse one? I don't want to hear your worst one. Don't do that. Oh, Lord. How did the snow globe feel after the earthquake? You know what? This is a great time for it. Raiders, please tell me your worst puns now. Thank you. Oh, the power of water is the name of the shrine. Power water. Oh my god, I gotta. Yeah, now that it's 9, I need to know everybody's worst puns. Get them all out. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in. I now have a functional stream deck, so I can laugh at the good ones. But if it's bad, I will hit you with the bad sound. So you know. Wait, am I supposed to electrocute this water? I don't think so. Wait, but I don't think I'm supposed to electrocute this water. Oh, I'm supposed to have these balls touch. Don't laugh at that, by the way. Don't laugh at that. And then I need to not get electrocuted by this. Get across. How am I going to get across? Wait, maybe I could just make a long stick. Why was the strawberry crying its eyes out? Its parents were in a jam. Why the parents? Oh, well, I guess so. I would be sad about that because its parents aren't coming back because they're a jam now. It's so good to see you, by the way, Gabe. So I'm glad to hear you were playing an idle game. And doing any world building soon? I hope so. I'm gonna die to this, I think. I gotta make a long stick. Let's try to make a long stick. Sometimes that could be very useful in a situation like this. Oh, yes! That's actually one of my dad's favorite ones as well. What time do you have to go to the dentist? 2:30. Of course. It's a very good one. Classic. Let's drop this. Let's make a long stick. It's the powder of water. I hope it's not the powder of water. Alright, here we go. We're getting long. Oh yes, Gabe, it's happening. Gabe is a fantastic game creator, broadcaster, all that stuff. Oh, you might remember Gabe from the D&D Smasher Pass stream. Have you been able to get that highlight, by the way? No rush on it or anything. I'm not sure when it's set to expire, but I hope it's just not anytime soon. Oh dear, I've turned my stick a strange way. You did? Oh, that's great! I'm so glad to hear that. To be fair, who might be in here has been making so many clips of it. Oh my gosh. And they're all gold. Wait! Oh, my battery ran out of power! Oh, I gotta go charge this thing up again. Why did the pony stop singing? It was a little hoarse. Okay. It's kind of cute to think of a singing pony, though, so I'll let you have that one. Brother Bear? Did I mention Brother Bear during that stream? I don't remember that. That joke featured parents who were killed and turned into food. Well, maybe its parents were just having a difficult time. Maybe that was it. Has my dad told me any good jokes lately? No, I don't remember. I can't remember if he's told me any good ones. I'll ask him if he's heard anything good lately, though. Ooh, hold on now. There we go. All right, let's see if we can use the power of long stick. Oh, thank you for sneezing those ads also. That's very kind of you. Power of long stick activate. I cannot reach the stick from here. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, yes. 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 I've done it. With the power of a very long stick. I've done it. I don't know what the intended solution is there, but you know what? We got this. It's just an opal, but you know what? It's more than that. It's completion. Wait. It should be completion. I'm gonna exercise my dad's funny bone. That was cool. Thank you. Sometimes you don't need an elegant solution. You just need a fun one. Yeah, my dad has some great jokes. If you all have good ones, though, I will tell them to my papa. Happy to pass them along. Here we go. We're making a battery that will, I suppose, create a lift for us. So I should be careful and get my body in here first. This is my first time in Tears of the Kingdom, in case anybody from Cave's channel is wondering. I'm also playing Super Mario RPG on Fridays, but I'm doing an event on Thursdays called New Year, New Game every Thursday, which it's gonna not be so much of a new year as we head into the year. However, I used to do New Year, New Game every day. That was for a whole month. I would play a new game every day. Now I'm just gonna do it every Thursday. And I believe this week we're doing Valhalla for VA11 HA11 or Hall A or something. You fully forgot you thought this community so hard the other day. You got apples in your online order and you saw the price of them on the bill. You're like, what the frick? Why is it so expensive? These apples were huge. Like, you could murder somebody. You could bludgeon somebody with those apples. It was ridiculous. Leap year, leap game every leap Thursday. That's... sure. Why not? Oh man, I misspelled that command too. You can tell it was me who did it because I always put my G's before my N's. I don't know why. If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. Yes, I love that proverb. Actually, that's really good. Papa Kate is the best. Hope he's doing well. He's doing well. His radiation therapy is going well. Although they just told him today that he can't also do the heat therapy in conjunction with it. Which is good that we found out today because he was going to start his heat therapy today, but he missed his appointments because of all the terrible weather. And he has metal inside him, which would have got heated up if he actually did the therapy today. So I'm really glad he looked into that and asked, because that would have been bad. So he may not be able to do that, but he's at least not being cooked on the inside from metal that's inside. Ugh, it would have been a bad place to get cooked to. Anyway, I am going to wrap it up here for the evening. I'm so sorry to wrap it up so soon after you folks came by, but what a coincidence, right? My mom was like, I think you shouldn't go in to your appointment today because the weather and everything. It turned out to work really well in his favor. So, oh, no, sorry. I'm trying to use my new Steam Deck. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm trying to push the right buttons. Did I get quieter? God, I hope not. I'm just trying to figure out why it's messing up my audio. Thank you all so much for being here. You are delightful. Oops. Gotta save this game. And I will be back to this tomorrow. Around 4 p.m. Eastern. Unless something comes up. Today, right as I was about to start the show, my brother's psychiatrist called and was like, hey, his insurance is inactive. And I said, absolutely it is not. But I will entertain this idea for about 15 minutes and prove you wrong.